What's going on? 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 DJ Y Body, DJ Y Body, DJ Y Body. Fuck that stuff, that stuff. That's free show, free show, free show, free show. Come get with us, come get with us, come get with us, come get with us. You know what it is, 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 know what it is. Yes, yes, yes. Real quick, real quick. Fill the room. I jumped the room. We're back. Again. Let's do it. DJ Y Body.
Number 2.
Agent Smith. Love types. Let's get it going properly.
Have you ever wondered what it is that can make you fall so head over heels for someone? Well, not everyone loves the same. You're experiencing a different type of love. There are 7 important types of love. These 7 types of love all revolve around how much emotional intimacy, passion, and commitment your relationship has. There are 7 love types. Only one of them can last a lifetime. So, in what way do you love your partner? Here are the 7 types of love to help you find out. Number 1. Infatuation. I'm a single man, I hope that you are single.
B-Mac, rap Rhapsody, Rhapsody, Rhapsody.
Sounds melodic, prize a product, but in the ghetto it's ironic that kids get going for heat out in the streets. Tents and concrete, death is absolute, but the vision is to get out of the slums and crumbs. Sitting by your window, hearing the sounds of dumb drums, cause kids got dirt and murder, they'll hurt. Cause you're living in a system where there's piles of hurt. It's the struggles of life, so you got to pray to God. Cause your man is your mom, she ain't got no day job. She's that chicken at night, who's sucking it off. And so the ain't what she's swerving when she's tossing it off. Cause the fight is a loss, she can't cover the loss. In the alley bound dead, served look like hot sauce. Uncover your sight, jump unbelievable heights. The night is set from life, you see the struggles of life. Come on. Reach for the heights, step into the light, big light, you see the struggles of life. Just reach for the heights, step into the light, big light, you see the struggles of life. Reach for the heights, step into the light, big light, you see the struggles of life. Reach for the heights, step into the light, big light.
More big stacks, more big stacks, more big stacks. Nighttime, nighttime, never favor, never favor, never favor.
Big stacks at nighttime. Yes, you know how we do, we back. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it, here we go. Listen up, nod your head to the fallout. I'm coming, no doubt, rocking out with the vibe out. I come with that ego. You niggas mad shaky like LeBron when he's shooting his free throws. I come with that boom bap. I'm like an old nigga's headline, cause I'm taking it way back. Like lemon heads and wave caps, or a grape soda laid back like stuffing a Big Mac. The game is a bit lame, and it's visible like white drawers that's covered in shit stains. Or a bitch nigga that switch lanes, they dumb like Keisha. So Tasha gotta blow out their damn brains. I bump real hard with the effigy, unleash the beats you can't see. With my mental telepathy, giving you therapy, a rest from the hate and jealousy. The value that I'm giving is equity and vibe. Like the breeze of the ocean.
Oh, turn to the facts, turn to the facts, turn to the facts. Agent Smith, Jelani Bree.
Put a lot to excuse the niggas.
Don't cut his fucking dick off, dude.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Pre-show. All right, starting at 7.
Don't you never teach about passion is on the other side of town. Passion is on the other side of town.
Somebody is moving you to get their pay.
Professional development too.
Good hope about it. Go ahead and get
Ron
that.
Wallace. Double negatives.
You know what I'm saying? Just be cool, man. Just be cool, man. You ain't gotta out-rap. You gotta out-rap. You know what I'm saying? You can rap. You can rap. It's cool. It's cool. Just say what you gotta say. What you gotta say. Make it easy. Make it easy.
Yeah. Dirty old man.
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 Buff told me I should talk to him. Your words can make a spot in the game. Just help him walk through him. Wasn't always in the zone. Gave up walks to him. I catch him snoozing, ride too smooth to give a balk to him. JB's a JD and the theater. Say my name on records. It get ugly whiz face. Life's a slim with a thin waist. Who can run court tongue for keep 5Ks like the crim race. I'm on my own pace. Steak with the bone place. I'm on tape showing big pictures like the drones make. Thanking God I had the time to get my dome straight. And you ain't eating off of me, I'm like a gold plate. I used to want a crib off a long lake, now I want a block back in the valley.
A nigga never been as broke as me. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leads. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You want to see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next.
Terrible for this one, brother. I'm just a regular guy. I put my suits in the closet and let the skeletons cry. Don't ever ask the melanin why, cause I don't answer bird niggas. Fly, pelican, fly. Keep the smoke like I'm holding cigars. BMX, I got them flipping over these bars. The whole crowd oohs and ahs. Not
Black
when
Mav,
I bet you heard it, that you smile through the scars. Black Mav laced it, I'm one with the vibe. I'm on a quest for love and I come with a tribe. Thumb in the drive, and I'm thumbing the ride. On my way to Motor City, yep, I'm coming inside. Pause. Bring back classics, bring back Thriller. I miss Aretha, long live Dilla. Why these albums got all these fillers? Don't front, I know you feel us. You can catch me riding down Sunset, not the boulevard. Cause the sun sets anywhere I pull up, y'all. Squad is true, I do, peep the wedding ring. You gotta stand for something, I fall for everything. I miss content, I miss subjects. We remember abuse, but forget substance. Facts, I love you all, but right now I'm talking.
Leg lock, cinching in tighter, this your dead stuff. Bear witness, I'm a man on this island. Utilize the same grimace, chilling on my island. Bear witness, I'm a man on this island. Utilize the same grimace, chilling on my island. Diving in my sight with the red dot. Figure 4 leg lock, cinching in tighter, this your dead stock. Dread Scott finding his appeal with the lead pop. Certified dispensary, you something like a red shot. Feds watch silently, timing up a dead watch. Right twice a day, heart's frozen, but my head's high. Said the options of survival are assimilated. You demonstrate a false pride, you getting ventilated. These vocal rappers food, I fucking dinner plate them. Emulate the imitation,
Sunray Beats, the Jersey Sun. Sunray Beats, the Jersey Sun. Sunray Beats, the Jersey Sun. Sunray Beats, the Jersey Sun.
Hey yo, ha! Uno got a fire in his belly, huh? 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 I gotta let the fire out the berry. Uno got a fire in his belly, I gotta let the fire. Uno got a fire in his belly, I gotta let the fire out to bury something. Ain't gon' see your boy on some Jeffrey Dahmer. I'ma keep it peace and humble like the Dalai Lama. But you know I keep a peace heater, not a llama. Got an AR and a Glock that's in love with drama. And the trauma it'll cause, it'll have your mama crying and screaming and praying just for the Lord to stop him. No, Taz Uno back at it. Mad had it and had it. Backstabbers can get it. Loading the automatics. He lay them like craftmatics. They doing the acrobatics. I'm shaking the bad habits. Yes! I'm still a border rock rebel. Devil, he couldn't touch me. I dared him to test metal. Level higher than ever. You couldn't get any closer. Heat from the subtle ditch. I'm roasting up any soldier. I'm the toaster in the kitchen. Go ahead, hold position. Ain't no time for submission. Burning the whole building. Wanted to see a villain? Here I am. Taz one, and I welcome the opposition. Oh no! To burst your bubble, I was raised in the struggle. I was made for rebuttal. You a dame with a puddle. I don't waver in huddles. When I aim, I'ma plug you. I'm insane in the rumble. You's a lame in the jungle. I don't see you. Cause your mains ain't them tussle. You gon' run from the scuffle. I'm pulling guns out the duffel. I don't need recognition. Fire in the piston while you shuffling your feet. I'm that fire in the kitchen. You got out before your smoke cleared. I was in the pot with the roast while you choke.
Scientific, marvelous arsonist. Duck when the gods spit this arsenic. Autistic, retarded, cold-hearted shit. Scientific, marvelous arsonist. Duck when the gods spit this arsenic. Autistic, retarded, cold-hearted shit. Off with his head for arguing. His whack MC season and I'm going hunting. You're the target, man. Often I snap and start to snatch hearts. So back off it before auction your body parts. Try and latch on the words of this authentic marksman. Thoughts blend and form the skills I harness. Steps. Yeah. It's your boy Big Smooth, back in the studio. I'm in the studio, baby. This one gonna be a classic, man, I'm telling you. Yo, it's gonna take us to the top right here, baby. This time I'm bringing my man with me. Yeah, his name is The Business. Check it. We gonna do it like this, man. Yo. AP life, wake up after a crazy night. As long as fiends get skied, I'ma feed they pipe. Catch the train to NY, copping haze and nights. So just by the chain some ice. Later on, getting brain from a dime. She wasn't with it till we blazed the dime. Her mommy's angry, her baby's mine. I need brains from 2 chicks so I could change my mind. DTs wanna chain my palms. Planting drugs that they claim is mine. They rather chain me than let me change. Rather hang me than let me hang. It's crazy. I wanna stay free. Keep cream, say peace to thieves who seek fiends and hang heat in they jeans. Make the streets seem easy for the baby. Teaching them patience and how to make it in this cold world, but don't fake it. Amazing when I rhyme, I lace it. Sorta like weed with cocaine mixed in. Change the game from within. Maintain and keep a fitted brim with Nikes and Timberlands. And tell you what my name is like.
Watch how these stars align. I pen these lines one. Slap me 5 on the black hand side and just watch how these stars align. I pen these lines when my mind combined with the tree that make my cipher divine. When I rhyme, shit is chiropractic. You feel it in your spine. Now let's get it cracking and crack a bottle of wine. Cause it's time for some action. Like picking signs on the front line snapping. So when I write a verse, I be praying for some traction. Give them all substance, no money in fashion. I rap better, but these niggas keep passing me by. From the false side, my life keep flashing. My kids need to eat. I need my front and my back end. Dividends, but we have the buggy on many men who wear death palm me. Niggas send them in. I keep it on me. I submitted to chamber the intent. It's cool that y'all didn't get it. All in the mustard, I can't get you. Same shit, different toilet, but y'all back up. We from my block where you back, niggas.
Put them glasses, shoes, the niggas.
It's bullshit, you can't.
Yo. Yeah. The preservation. Swift. Ipso facto, this flow, that flow. Spazzing on these MCs, wacko, jacko. Suicidal cat, hyper. Swiper, no swiping, gold chains and pieces, no questions. Just commas and hyphens. Swimming in cash, my neck, 80 grand. I was dreaming, pride broken, my eyes open to damn. Can't charging this post, dope, my flow fella. Robbing these fake thugs like notes to the teller. Flow swinging, we can be men. Play the bully in the beginning.
DJ Rap, DJ Rap, DJ Rap.
Terror on the block, Debo. You get pumped to some reload. Earth, give me my free words.
Yeah.
K-Tone, 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 K-Tone.
Yeah.
Go ahead, share this voice over here, over here.
Light forced us to come with dark north forces way past your border. Shoot shots in your 3/4. Who minds enhancing? 8-ball crack dancing. Street camping. Devil smile like a jack-o'-lantern. Point away and hit you. I rip and I rhyme. Money visions got me thinking evil death decisions. White powder, trim my watch back 6 hours. Trying to travel around the earth, brisk fruit and flowers. Packing heat deep, puffing on the Pearl Beach. Silk sheets and island girls make my penis eat. Niggas dumbing the Helen Keller. My stash is in the building cellar. They on the roof picking dummy doubles. Mastermind, far from an asinine. Girls ass in mine, for the pussy tell them lies. Ring chain gleaming, pockets kick gangrene. Turn demon against your team in the summer season. Acrobatic, my mathematics with my money status got me in Paris on the cabbage eating shrimp and rabbit.
You fuck with niggas who ain't got shit to feel large. We fuck with 4 spots, 4 clips, 4 charge, 4 bottles of Joe, fill up the Optimo. You drive through pussy, let me get a fuck to go. You fuck with niggas who ain't got shit to feel large. We fuck with 4 spots, 4 clips, 4 charge, 4 bottles of Joe, fill up the Optimo. You drive through pussy, let me get a fuck to go. I cherish blunt sessions, standing on the corners with my niggas drinking 40 and bless his track and numbers.
Student, black man. The far reaching effect. Yes, sir.
It's put them lots of shooting to niggas.
Blackberry sweet, you are poison. Poison, you are so sweet. Good thing there aren't many of you. Happy to reign. You are a vibrant.
Show start in a minute.
And I just love.
Go ahead and like, subscribe. Everybody know we here.
Just can't stomach your love. Sometimes we pay for love. Sometimes we pay for love. Sometimes we pay.
DJ Wide Body.
Sometimes we pay. Even if I could just call you, I could just call you. Hey, it's just too involved.
Daniel Stone.
I'm just a walking contradiction in that dimension. I just can't get enough of your love. Sometimes we pay for love. Sometimes we pay for love. Sometimes we pay for love. Sometimes we pay. Sometimes we pay for love.
DJ D-Man. What it do, D-Man?
Sometimes we pay for love. Sometimes we pay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1 0.
What's going on? That's right. It's that time once again for Talk That Stuff, this 30th day of April. That's right. DJ Wild Body here. We got the panel here. I'm here. Let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first from Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the comrade. Sunray Beats, a.k.a. the Jersey Sun.
Yo.
Let's see if he responds. Up next from Jersey as well, now in the Atlanta area. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for See Me Hustle.
Yo.
What up,
Get a
what
lot
up?
of confusions, niggas.
What up, what up? And next,
But yo, I'm on the road, yo. I'm on the road, so you know I'm driving North Carolina. Shit, y'all niggas know. So I might be in and out with them.
all right, let's finish the intro. Up next from Flint, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the comrade, Rod Wallace.
What up? Can you hear me all right?
Perfect. And I'm DJ Wild Body. This is Talk That Stuff. This 4th month of 2023, the 30th day, last day of the month, going into May. And that's it, man. Let's Talk That Stuff. Missed last week, we're back. Shout out to the chat. Shelly Reed, what's going on, Shelly? DJ D-Man, appreciate the share. And the comrade, DJ Ray. Go ahead and like, subscribe, please share. Let everybody know we're in the building. We got a great show for y'all tonight. We're ready. Are we ready? It's about time. Talk that stuff. TDS, we the best. No stress, lay to rest. Hey, hey. So I got me bed. I ain't even the gummies and going to sleep. All right, stop clowning. Man, feels good to be back.
It's been a minute.
Try it again. Word is straight up. What's going on? DJ Wild Body here. Talk that stuff. Dr. Comrade Sunray Beats. See Me Hustle on the road. And the comrade Rod Wallace. What's going on? What's happening? How y'all doing, man?
I'm good, man. How you?
Since See Me can't really join us, we'll keep him here in spirit. And, you know.
I'm lost to choose the niggas.
You know what I'm saying? What a soundbite. What's going on? So yeah, we are here Sunday. Missed last week. We're back and forth trying to get it back off the ground. Like to thank everyone checking us out live. Like to thank everyone checking us out on the playback. I appreciate it. Let's catch up to speed here. All right, so yeah, real quick, the hot topic of the day. Let's talk about, we want to talk about the elephant in the room, the 2023 NBA playoffs getting crazy. Freaking Golden State just clinched. No one seen that coming. Everyone picked Sacramento. They've been playing good all year. They got young talent.
Who
I
picked
ain't picked them.
Sacramento?
I damn sure ain't picked them.
Did we
Nobody
see
picked
that?
Sacramento I know of.
Oh man, they were out in Sacramento. They somebody was saying they got the highest offensive scoring. Yeah, it was.
They do. Nah. They very efficient, but I'm going over experience every time.
It'll kill you every time, won't it? Well,
Sure.
yeah, man.
On paper, it did make sense. They was the number 2 seed.
Right.
But man, Steph is a trip, man.
Steph
is crazy.
Hey, I've been on the road. Steph had 50.
Steph had 50.
Yo,
Wow.
you should have seen that shit. That nigga, that nigga the beast. That's all I gotta say. I can't even say no more.
Wow.
Now he took 38 shots.
That nigga was doing everything though. He was doing everything.
He's gonna have to for them to do anything this year. He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to drag them to the. But that should be a hell of a matchup with that. That's the one everybody wanted to see was the Lakers and the Warriors. And no one wanted to see Sacramento in the second round. You know what I'm saying?
I think LA would have beat them. I think LA would have beat Golden State. I think this is gonna be very interesting.
I just think nobody gave the Kings a chance. Like everybody's picking the Warriors. I'm like, man, Sacramento is good, yo. I think people was doubting them, and you see they took them to 7 games. You know what I'm saying? So Sacramento wasn't no slouch. I just felt like everybody was like 99% of people was picking the Warriors. I'm like, damn, son, it's crazy. I'm like, it ain't gonna be that easy. But yeah,
I just don't believe in voting against them. I just don't.
Like Rick said, is that experience and shit. You know, I didn't know that. I thought.
Yeah, that game 7 what it was. They're not used to no game 7s, like, and that's a young a young team. So I was like, yo, experience definitely gonna take over in this one. They shouldn't have let it go to game 7.
So it was too tough for them, all that pressure. You think?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a matter of experience, and I think the regular season is the regular season. You got them young legs, state to state, you know what I'm saying, traveling, this, that, and the third. They know that if they get involved, you got to think the Western Conference wasn't decided by a lot anyway, right? There was a lot of jostling for position all the way up until the very end. So it was a lot of parity. So I completely saw the Lakers and the Warriors potentially coming out.
That's going to be interesting. Very interesting.
Right.
And I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a Lakers fan, but this going to be a good one.
Yeah,
you got the Lakers.
Fox hurt, right?
They match up good.
Fox.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Damn, you're breaking up smooth. When you get
there was one thing that Steph was talking about in the post-game interview. He said playing against the Kings and playing against the Lakers, those are 2 different teams.
Mm-hmm.
2 completely different teams. The Lakers are a real good defensive team. You know, they're going to be trying to feed AD. Lord knows AD got to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting to see what happens.
I don't think, and we got some young players too. LA got some young players. We got some experience. They got experience. They got a couple young players. So
it's gonna be the most interesting series of the second round by far.
Yeah,
I can say that. Close. Yeah, I can believe that.
It's not even close. The only thing is it comes on late because they're on the West Coast. But by far, it's the most interesting series that everyone wants to see.
I agree with that. Me just getting back into basketball, but I think they match up pretty good. And I forgot. I don't know if the audience knows. Does anyone know how the Anthony Davis sound effect sounds?
I wonder who's gonna win this series, man.
What's the Anthony Davis sound effect, man? I shouldn't even said that shit. I shouldn't ask the fucking question.
Let's hope he stays healthy, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure whoever's selling out the money for this guy cringes every time when they stomach drops every time he jumps or somebody gets under him. But it just, big guy and stuff. And hey, man, but shout out to him, and he's been balling. He's been a real big key at what the Lakers are doing.
Yeah, he doing his thing, especially the last game, and he didn't even score a lot, but his energy was up all game.
I call it doing the Draymond thing. Those stats, things you do that you can't put a stat behind. The Dennis Rodman factor.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting series, and like I agree with Smooth. I think this is the most looked for. This is gonna be here's LeBron again going against Curry. The long story, you know.
I think, but I think
fairy tale.
I think it's gonna be the story is not gonna be LeBron and AD versus Steph and Clay. It's gonna really come down to like Wiggins versus what's my man?
Yeah, Wiggins always the X factor.
What's the guard that's popped up as the third option on the Lakers now? That's been getting hot.
The white boy.
The white boy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Reeves.
You know, it's gonna come down to stuff like that. You know, those are the people who are gonna make the difference.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, you can't take nothing away from Steph. I got into an argument a couple weeks ago. I think Steph is in my top 5. You know,
top 5 all time.
Current.
Top 5 all time.
Current of all time.
Yeah,
top 5 all time.
When it's all said and done, he'll be in the. And I made this argument a while ago too. But when it's all said and done, Steph. Usually, it takes until you got to retire before people start giving you props like that. But I think for sure he's going to be in the top 10 if he isn't already.
I look at impact, man. I look at
best
impact.
point guard. I will say that.
He changed
the best point guard.
Right. He was part of the change of the game, man.
Yeah, he did.
Of a scoring point guard or a Scott Skiles type of attribute.
Point guard.
Point guard. Yeah,
okay.
point
hey,
guard.
RTO, congrats, man. Shit, I know y'all done. But, hey, a lot of people had y'all counted out for this game, bro. So
who's congrats. A lot of people?
I just hear people talking about the Kings, how young and talented they are. A few people here and there.
Yeah, I mean they talented. I get the Kings all their props. They'll be here. They'll be here again next year.
They'll be around. They'll be interesting.
And I've always been watching the Kings, like even when they had old boy from the Caribbean, forget his name.
What's that
nigga name? He was from the
Tyreek Evans.
Nah,
he talking about Buddy Hill, yo.
Yeah, Buddy Hill.
Off the Wizard Williams.
Nah, Buddy Hill. But like, yeah, that's a team that's always been in my eyes.
Reggie Theus.
That's
hilarious. They had Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge had a real good season with them before he went to the Suns, I think.
Wow, crazy.
Talking about Buddy Hill. Danny Ainge played for the Kings?
Yeah.
Danny Ainge played for the Kings for a split second. Kenny Smith.
Split second.
I remember Kenny Smith played for him towards the end of his career.
The Jet?
Or was that the beginning?
That was the beginning.
At the beginning of the end. Yeah, it was at the beginning, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's when he won the dunk contest. Is that when he won the dunk contest?
Absolutely.
With the Kings?
With that dunk between the drop the ball, that was trash.
I don't care how many damn Sacramento teams they field, then nothing will be better than that team they had when the Lakers took them.
Yeah, that was good. That was their best team.
That's the last time they was any fucking good.
Right, that could have went the other way real quick now.
They had the longest streak of not making the playoffs in all the sports.
Well, they had who was the coach there at that time?
I don't remember who the coach was.
Last time they was in good.
Yeah,
he's still
you're right. It was
Adam. Yeah, right.
With that fucked up ass hair.
What up, though?
Right. What up, Phils? What's going on, Phils? RTO, welcome to Talk That Stuff. We're back here.
Glad
we got the band back together.
Hey. Greatest point guard ever. He's coming about.
Magic.
I mean, no, like low key.
Magic, I gotta give it to Curry now. It was Magic.
Look.
I gotta give it to Curry. And
I will say this: if Curry gets 5, he supplants Magic. If he gets 5, he supplants Magic.
Even if you don't get top 5, I still gotta give it to him.
It's already there.
Yeah, I'm saying outside of the rings. I'm saying outside of the rings. It's not very many point guard dominated teams that have won championships, period.
Right.
So I don't look at it and say,
y'all bugging. Magic came in the door and won a championship.
He had Kareem.
Yeah. He definitely did.
Kareem was hurt and he went to center and played.
He
center
won one game with Kareem being hurt.
Yeah, with Kareem being hurt. That's what I'm saying. That was the transition. Yeah. That game was. I know
but Magic was a point guard, but Magic was 6'9" too.
I know.
True.
But I'm saying Steph Curry, I think in terms of the manner in which the game is played, in terms of the manner in which the game is played, Steph Curry changed or helped change the way the game is played now. And disagree with it, Whether you like it or not, it's just the way that it is, and it's probably
hey,
because of him. Hold on.
So did Magic.
Because
So
of
did
that.
Magic as well.
No.
We just weren't
Magic is
alive.
6'9".
Like
Magic
to me,
is a power forward running point.
Like
I
to
know.
me, there are 4 players that changed. Let me think, right? 4 players that changed like the trajectory of the league: Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Steph Curry. They changed how the game was played and how the game was officiated.
But Magic did too a little bit. You cannot discount Magic.
No, he didn't.
Magic changed the style of the game.
Magic. You can't.
Magic changed the style of
No,
the game.
I'm not taking away from it, but he didn't.
Hold on, guys. We're cutting across each other. We can't. It's sounding real muffled. Go ahead.
Magic made it exciting again. That's what that.
I give him that.
Yeah.
Ricks,
He
Ricks,
brought
you're
the
100% right.
Showtime.
Because before Magic and Bird, the NBA Finals was on tape delay, bro.
Yep.
Damn.
Now go back and look at that shit. Go back and look at that. David Stern, Magic, between David Stern, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird, they renovated the whole excitement behind the NBA. Before that, the NBA, they literally watched the NBA on tape delay, son.
Yeah, Showtime Lakers brought the.
Go ahead, Phils. Sorry.
They brought the entertainment back to it.
Let them talk.
But they saved the NBA, but they didn't change the NBA. Period.
They
saved it. No. They saved it. Like it was in a downward spiral. I will agree with you 100% because between Bird and Magic. Listen to me, Malcolm. Between Bird and Magic from the 79 finals and the kind of hype that they got off of that rivalry, that catapulted the NBA into where it was that it got picked up on. But they didn't change the game. They didn't change how the game was played. They changed how people watched the game. They wanted to tune into them.
I give you that, Phil. I give you that.
They didn't change it
visually. They didn't change it visually. That's what you're saying. They didn't change the game visually, and you're talking about from a visual aspect. And I get what you're saying.
As far as the game is played, they didn't change the way the game was played. They changed who watched the game. Like more people watch the game because of their name.
You telling me Magic didn't change the game?
Hold on, Rick. Go, Rex.
You telling me Magic didn't change the game with the passes, the no looks? He didn't change the game with all that? That's what you're telling me?
Bro, that's flair. But I'm talking about how you guard the NBA. Cats is out like at the 3-point line guarding people. Small guys that are 6'1" are now dominating the league because you got to guard them at 35 feet out.
Yeah,
he's talking about
like the game, the way the game is played. Like that guy, Steph Curry, has changed the way people shoot, changed the way teams draft people, changed the way games.
Hey,
so if you're talking strategically and visually, then yeah, you're right. But I'm talking I'm talking in a whole different way.
Like Magic and Bird get their props.
Let him go.
100%.
Go ahead, Smooth. You got broke up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm talking not strategically or visually. How they changed. They didn't change the game strategically or visually. The way they changed the game is they took the game from being about the teams to about the team on the front of the jersey to the name on the back of the jersey. That's how they changed the game. Before that, the game wasn't like that, bro. The game was totally different. After Magic and Bird came through, dude, the way they changed the NBA. See, we weren't alive, but we were just really young when that shit was going on, so we don't understand. But if you're going to do the research, the NBA had a lot of problem with drugs. College basketball was more popular than the NBA.
Yeah, nobody was watching the NBA. That's
college was more.
Here's some trivia.
College was more popular than the NBA at that time, dog.
Hey, here's some trivia real quick. When was the 3-point basket implemented in the NBA, and who made
Chris Ford hit it in 79?
Yeah, sometime in the 70s or some shit.
Yeah, he's correct. 1979, Chris Ford made the first 3-point basket. All right.
Thank you.
Chris Ford, the coach?
Yeah, the coach.
He's a player. Coach shot that song.
We ain't up on the history like that, you know what I'm saying? So we only know what we
but
saw.
You said go back and watch, like, bro.
Like
I used to
I'm with y'all because
like,
I talk some of these young jits, man, and they didn't experience Jordan. And like the way they talk about it, he's like
alive during the Jordan era.
Yeah, we were there. End of the Dr. J era, we were around to see J, but not prime Dr. J. You know,
Yeah, I
Hey,
saw
yo,
the
you know
show.
what got me
NBA
into
Dr. J,
basketball
no,
was,
we ain't see that.
Yeah.
hey, yo, what got me into
Tailgating.
basketball was that come fly with me video with Jordan. That's the first thing I remember that got me into the NBA. Before that, I was no NBA, son. Before that Jordan video, come fly with me, where he said he could fly. The
Right,
first NBA shit I ever saw, son.
First time Jordan, I got introduced to him in the slam dunk contest. Sometimes I dream that he is me.
I used to hate Jordan, man.
I love Jordan, dog. I left basketball with
Of
Jordan.
course you did. You a Lakers fan.
Shit. Look, hey, if you're from Detroit, you grew up hating Jordan.
Oh yeah, y'all, shit. He hated y'all too, the way y'all beat him down. All right, let's move on real quick. So, who we got? Who do you think in this series? Lakers, Golden State. You think it's a blowout? Or does it go to 7?
Let's go to 6.
I don't know.
Seven.
I got.
All right. I think
I got us in 6, of course. But
Right.
yeah.
Who y'all got winning though? Who
I
y'all
got
got
Lakers in
winning?
7.
Man, dude, I'm gonna tell you,
6.
the Lakers can play like they played that 40-point game.
Yeah, that was
I
an
got the
amazing
Lakers.
game. I give y'all all the props.
And I'm
But I'm
going
with
off
Golden State, bro.
Like, I'm a fan, so I'm speaking as a fan right now. I'm not going off statistics or nothing. I'm Lakers in 7.
Yo, I can't call it, bro. I have no idea, bro. I have no pulse of the series at all. I got nothing.
Like, okay,
man.
Can I throw in one caveat?
Throw
So long
your
as
caveat.
Draymond Green doesn't do anything stupid.
Oh, he will, but he will.
If he doesn't do anything stupid, they'll be in the conference finals with
you know
Denver.
why I started hating LeBron too? When he got Draymond suspended that game 5, when he told the refs go back and look at the tape. I think Draymond spit on somebody. You might want to check that out. This little birdie told me.
Draymond gonna kick somebody in the nuts or something. It's bound to happen, like Vanderbilt or somebody, some nondescript nigga. He gonna kick him in the balls or something.
You guys think in the chat? Who you got? Golden State or the Lakers in the second round? Who you guys got in the chat? Sound off.
Let me ask this: winning? Okay, let's say that whoever wins this series, and it's a fair argument because you got on the other side you got Denver and
Phoenix.
Denver and Phoenix, right?
Nobody beating Denver. I'll just say that. But go ahead.
When you think of those when you think,
I agree 100%.
Let's say that the championship is won by the Western Conference, so it's either going to be Joker, it's going to be KD and Chris Paul, it's going to be Steph, and it's going to be LeBron, right? One of those people is going to win. Who would winning the ring do the most for in terms of their legacy?
Great question.
Jokic, 100%.
That's good.
That solidifies
100%.
all the MVPs and shit.
Because like here, okay, can I make a
I mean, we can talk about each person
scathing opinion right now. I think people are so mad at the fact that a goofy white guy drafted in the second round is dominating this bad.
He play like
that they are making up. They are literally like, you know how they say like we extend the goalpost for us. We are extending the goalpost for that man because what he is doing, where he was drafted, what he's accomplishing on that team, and his like how important he is to that team. That's what an MVP is. The most value. Take Joker off that team, they are nobody. It's a wrap. They are literally nobody.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of like Bill Cartwright leading it, like being the best center in the NBA because his game's so funny looking. The game,
but that's what I'm saying. Like they are moving the goalposts because they're like, well, we gave him 2, he can't have 3. But well, shit, he got him a fucking first, like the number 1 seed. Like he is literally that important to that team. Yes. And people are like moving the goalposts because well, he didn't do anything in the postseason. Well, Jamal Murray blew an ACL. Can he control that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It don't even
it's
matter
a regular
about the
season
off-season.
award.
It's a regular season award. That shit don't even matter.
You got a healthy
If
Murray.
he won it, I think if he won it, it would help him the most.
It would.
I agree. I agree, and I don't see nobody stopping him, man.
Hey, so let's talk. Let's go to the next one. We got Denver against the Suns. I think the Suns have no chance. They look like shit.
They fucked up already, man. They
needs to stop dribbling the ball. They're picking. Yeah, they look bad, man.
But Chris Paul is just old. Like literally, Chris Paul is old. I watched that game and I'm like, That motherfucker, his tires is fucking like.
First of all, Chris Paul is
200,000 miles.
He's not winning the championship. Chris Paul is cursed, so he's not winning the championship.
Thank
Therefore,
you.
Suns is not winning the championship.
That nigga, he ain't winning shit until he apologized for every testicle this nigga done punched.
Shout out. Yep.
But they suspend Draymond Green. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I think they look horrible.
Any team with KD and Booker got a chance, man. Y'all gotta stop that, bro. Any team with KD and Booker got a chance. I think Denver's gonna win.
Hey, last time I checked, I don't think two teammates average 50 points a game.
Who's stopping Joker though? Who's stopping Joker?
I don't give a shit. I'm not saying anybody stopping Joker, but I'm saying any team with KD to say they don't have a chance. Come on, they got a chance.
I don't know. I think
bro, they have no bench. Where's their bench? They traded their bench to Brooklyn.
They don't have a bench though. That's
your team. They traded their bench to your team.
A sweep? A five
no,
game series?
They play like they did.
Hell no, I ain't saying no sweep.
I think they get a couple games, but
say, bro, ain't no way it's going. I don't see no sweep, nigga, or no 5 games. I see it going at least 6.
I want this series to be. I want this to be a good series because if teams can play.
I think it is going to be a good series. I think it's going to be really good.
I don't want to see what I saw last game. I can't see that. I had to turn that shit off. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, that shit was a wrap after the third quarter.
All right, so we got hopefully Phoenix can turn it around. Let's move on to we got Boston and Philly. Boston and Philly
might be the best series. Hey, that might be the best series of the playoffs.
Okay.
Nah, and Bleed's already.
Embiid's out.
Oh, he's out. Oh,
yeah, that nigga might be out 2 games.
Hey, hold on. Before I go hold on, guys. Before I go here, I gotta go back and rewind. Kawhi Leonard. I think he should just take the money and leave, bro.
Overrated, man.
I'm tired of every time there's a big game. He's not reliable. He's not a team guy. He's sitting in the stands when he's hurt. I just think, I'm getting tired of it, man. I don't know.
Hey.
Oh, the dude's got 2 championships, man. I don't know about that.
Look,
and that's what's crazy about it. He got 2 championships. You overrated.
And Cooper MVP. Well, he got 1 MVP or 2. I think he got 2 2-time MVP.
2-time MVP.
Hey,
when JJ
retired. So we got T trying to retire or stick around.
When JJ Redick broke down the injuries on First Take, because he challenged Stephen A. Smith about this whole topic, because Stephen A. Smith was like, he's the worst superstar. Yeah, JJ Redick.
Yeah, I agree with Stephen.
Look, JJ Redick, even though I hated him in college, he is an excellent analyst. Because he provides this perspective of somebody who actually played the fucking game.
And just finished playing the game.
So he was like, do you know what it's like to tear this muscle? Do you know what it's like to tear this muscle? I tore it. And do you know how hard it is to come back from you tearing this muscle? Oh, guess what? No, you don't. So shut the fuck up. So
basically told
we could all say like, hey, he should be back and blah, 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 blah. Well, until one of us tear this fucking muscle, we don't know what it's like.
Hold on. I think you guys missed what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Do you think
he doesn't want to play? I think people are saying that he might be done. Is what I think.
That's what I'm asking.
That's where I'm at with it.
You think you should?
Because every time he try to come through, it's 2 games and he's right back to being injured again. Like I don't know if he could just recover like that. And he already took 2 years of recovery and never fully recovered.
Don't forget the Spurs.
That too.
Yeah. Anybody saying that he just don't want to play is a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah,
I think people are saying more. He's done. He's hurt wise. He's done.
I'm asking, should he pack it in? That's what I'm asking. You think?
Oh, he's not going to be consistent like that. He should.
Yeah, he's being a detriment at this point.
Right.
He just signed an extension, so he's not going to play all that money.
Don't forget playoff.
He had to come off the bench or something. He could never be a star. I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I agree with Rick.
I agree with they say he's a dog when he in there. Like, come on, I ain't taking that away from him, but it just seems like when it's time to pay the piper.
Yeah,
Wallace, you had a question?
Let me ask this question to kind of finish that wrap that one part up. If Phoenix goes on to win a ring, what does this ring do for Kevin Durant and his legacy?
I think it's more Chris Paul, man.
Does it do it? I agree.
Nah, because
he's joining these teams.
The way, the way
Yeah.
the Suns. I don't like that.
It's
It does.
like I give
like,
two
it does
shits about
nothing
it
to
if
me.
this nigga win
What
a
does
ring.
it do?
My bad.
What does it do for
You good,
LeBron?
RTO. I was trying to say, go ahead, RTO.
LeBron has been pretty much stationary where he's been. He's not looking to go to another team. I mean, he's done it in the past. I'm not saying he hasn't done it.
I think LeBron's legacy is set. Yeah, it's already set.
Yeah.
It's his 20th year, man. Come on,
We're
man.
winning a ring at 38.
He's not going to pass Jordan. Are you saying he's going to pass Jordan
Jordan.
if he gets another ring? No, I don't know.
Does it make the argument more difficult?
Yes.
Yeah, probably, but still,
there's still an argument. There's an argument now.
But does it make it
an
more
argument
to argue that Jordan is
It's an
better than
argument,
LeBron, the
but
all-time lead scorer, who
Come
won
on,
a title
man.
at
Come on,
38?
I think it
I'm
makes a
tired of
strong
that damn
argument.
argument, bro.
No, man.
You know,
Does it make
Like
it
I
more
saw
difficult?
Jordan.
Like
I
two
watched
totally
Jordan,
different
man.
niggas, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
I watched Michael Jordan play, man. Like I watched it. You can't. It's not an argument, bro. Yeah, I watched it happen.
well, I say this about Kevin KD. If he gets a ring, it means nothing to me because this doesn't solidify him to just take a team. Like if he did that with Brooklyn, with barring the circumstances and everyone getting hurt.
That would
and
be
cheese
different.
sandwiches at halftime.
Talk about one of the greatest failing teams of all time.
Yeah.
Right.
What about what does it do for Steph Curry if he wins?
I think
he's number one.
I think
PG
that's
after
already
that.
been solidified. In my eyes, that's been solidified.
Last year
already.
did that for me.
Yeah.
I'm with RTO.
Yeah.
Last year.
You got the LeBron Jordan thing kind of happening at the top. You got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar somewhere involved. You got Tim Duncan somewhere involved. You got Hakeem Olajuwon. You got who else? Kobe.
Shaq.
Where does Steph fit into all that? In your
I think Steph. I think Steph. In my mind, Steph already passed Kobe. He's past that realm.
Okay.
I think you putting Steph at like you said, top 5, man.
I get it. I get it.
You got to put Steph. I'm sorry. Steph got
I'm
to
just
go
a
in the
Lakers
top
fan,
5.
so I'm listening from a different air, but I definitely get what you're saying.
Last year did.
It's all said and done. Steph's going to be top 5.
Say, Phils?
I say he's easily in the top 10.
Steph?
Yeah, easily in the top 10. But okay, look. As far as like greatest athletes that play basketball of all time, right? You literally are saying like he can't be there. There are not 5 guys you can put over him.
That's hard to say.
Like, just think about it. 5 guys. It's
especially
like that you could put over him.
Over Steph today.
Over Steph today.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
Yeah, that's pretty. That'd be. I look at it as if you're starting a new team up, and you got the pick of the litter from the league. Who are you taking first?
I'm taking Shaq first.
I mean, right now, currently, like in the.
Shaq, you mean in the league?
Yeah, if I got to pick of the litter in the last 20 years, I'm taking Steph because the guy shoots from the scorer's table, man. I don't even care about the defensive part of it because
it's hard to argue.
Fucking
And
points
that shit stepped up too, so I can't like.
Yeah, and you say don't care about the defense. He's not a bad defender.
No, not at all. He
averaged 2 steals a game for his career.
That's if someone try to argue the defensive
and that's
part.
a marginal number, but
motherfuckers want him to be like motherfuckers want him to be a complete two-way defender like Clay and shit, but that ain't him.
He's too small. But he's too small.
Yeah, right. But I'm like, for what he does, he does. Like I always hated that people wanted that shit. Oh, he ain't shit because he ain't fucking, cook niggas. I mean, he don't clamp niggas down like that. That's never been his fucking position. Like I wouldn't want that nigga. Like I hate that argument because you don't ask other niggas of that. You don't ask Gary Payton to fucking score 50 a game. But this nigga clamp everybody fucking down. So it's like, let a nigga play their game, man. Shit.
The most deadliest shooter before Reggie Miller before Curry came about was my dude as far as
Reggie Miller ain't got
assassin.
nothing on.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing on
Yeah.
Curry.
Made Reggie
Nothing.
Miller look
And
like
Reggie used to be my favorite
before
shooter.
Curry-
That shit been bypassed.
right. We say
Nah,
Phil?
nobody fucking with Curry.
No,
man.
I was gonna say it was Ray Allen before, like after Reggie. Like
Yeah, right.
It was Ray Allen and then Reggie, and then now it's like Steph then Ray.
But can I say this too? I think that the difference maker is Reggie and Ray were great shooters, but they had to have help to get to their spot. They had to
It was coming off the
Steph
screen.
could do that. Steph does that, but Steph can also break you down off the dribble. And I think if you watch recently, I think if you, I can't even say recently.
Go ahead, Wallace. You got cut off.
If you go, I mean, I think he's a better penetrator and a better finisher.
I agree with. I was just about to say that.
Really give him credit for it.
I was just about to say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I look at Kyrie Irving, and I'm thinking to myself, like, is Steph a better finisher at the rack than Kyrie Irving?
I think he is.
You guys think that?
Yes,
yeah.
I know many of games, he don't never get his props for that shit. Yes.
He is.
Kyrie's got
He's
both
as good a
hands,
finisher
bro.
at the basket
Kyrie's
for a
got
little
both
guy.
hands, man.
He's as good a finisher at the basket as a little guy as he may be as a shooter.
Yes.
This was crazy.
Yes,
I
I agree.
You taking Kyrie or you taking Curry?
I'm taking Curry.
I'm taking Curry. I'm sorry.
Kyrie,
I'm tired of
Kyrie's better because he's got
Kyrie
both
think
hands.
the earth
He's
flat
got both
still.
hands.
Do you guys think that people get caught up as far as like when we're talking about better, certain players and attributes, as far as them being marketable and their personalities and shit? You think a lot of times that doesn't help them as far as the conversation is concerned?
No, but can I say this? I'm working with people. I look at how I work with you, right? Like, to me, the worst thing about working with Steph Curry is Steph Curry do talk a lot of shit. Let's keep it up. He do pop a lot of shit, but he back it up, right? He does. Kyrie don't want to come to work.
The banana sandwiches in halftime and shit.
Kyrie, when it was COVID, Kyrie wouldn't have been trying to come to work. He would have been like, I can't come to the office.
Hey,
why body?
Go ahead, bro.
Just so we can continue this argument, just give me like 15 seconds.
Go ahead.
This is the athletics, like from the top NBA 75 panel, right? Because we were saying name 5 ahead of Chef, right?
Okay.
According to the athletic of the top 75 NBA, because they had their 75 anniversary list, right? It goes number 1, Michael Jordan. Number 2, LeBron James. Number 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Number 4, Bill Russell. Number 5.
Will.
Let me.
Go ahead,
I said give me 15 seconds.
Go ahead.
Number 5, Magic Johnson. Number 6, Will Chamberlain. Number 7, Larry Bird. Number 8, Shaquille O'Neal. Number 9, Mr. Fundamental, Timmy Duncan. Number 10, Kobe Bean. Number 11, The Dream. Number 12, Big O, Oscar Robertson. 13, KD. 14, Jerry West. And then number 15, the Chef. So, fellas, with that, that's why I had to scratch my head. I was like, so, after looking at this list, the only person I really will argue with is he's better than KD. But everybody else, it's a debate. And that's why I said, like, it's a strong debate. And that's why I'm like, I just can't put him. I said top 10 to me. I'll argue that all day.
Where's Bill Russell at again?
I think 4. Hold on.
Yeah, 4. See, that's too high. He's too high for me. I'm sorry.
He won 11 rings.
Man, there's nobody in his. Who was his rival? Who was his arch?
Will Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain.
Anybody else? Anybody else ain't close to their talent? I mean, that we notable. That he had to battle.
Number 6 though.
But if you've seen old clips of him play, he did some shit.
It was only 8 teams in the league, bro.
I got it.
It was only 8
did some amazing shit.
That's my bias.
Dude, that man, he changed. We talking about changed in the league.
Yeah.
That nigga changed the fucking league. Like niggas wasn't even allowed to block.
Like that,
He
you gotta
started
rely
blocking,
on the
nigga.
old
Like
heads,
no one
man.
was allowed to do none of that shit.
Or
They was like, oh, whoa, what are you doing? Just blocking shots.
Let's say this. If you were to take out, if you were to do the post-Coke era, right? The post-Bird and Magic era.
But none of them, hey,
Pretty lit
Bird
bias.
and Magic is the only two in that era, though. Everybody else is in the 60s.
No, I'm saying if you were to take out everybody before Bird and Magic, right? The modern era of the NBA.
Thank you for that word.
Because if you take out the Bill Russell,
Russell Will,
Chamberlain, the West,
Oscar,
and West, and Oscar,
then it's a different conversation.
It definitely is.
Yeah,
because we don't have a point of the game was
yeah,
so
because we didn't really see them.
We don't have a point of reference for that. We just got numbers.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
They said, by the way, go ahead. Well, I'm sorry.
Is Steph better? Would you rather have Steph or Tim Duncan? Let's not say that. Let's say
no. And look,
Steph
that's
over
hard,
Tim Duncan. Is Steph over Hakeem?
Speaking of Tim Duncan, they said Tim Duncan told the most shit, but he said Tim Duncan said it in the small little, like almost.
He said,
like bucket.
Hey,
Good job.
Yeah, right. Almost.
Almost.
Not yet.
I'm sorry. I said that.
Hey, no, and that's funny that you brought that up because there was Jonathan Ogden. Whenever somebody blitzed on the outside, he'd be like, "Nah, little fella, you need to get in the weight room." He wouldn't even say like, "I got you." He'd be like, "Nah, you can't do that spin move. I know that's coming." So for a guy to be like, close,
almost,
no, almost.
I think Kevin Garnett said something one time. He was talking about Tim Duncan when he talked a whole bunch of shit to Tim. He said Tim put up like 38 and 16. He said Tim Duncan didn't say one word the whole game. And then after the game, he said, "Good game, young fella." He was like, "You never talk shit. You never talk shit to Tim again, yo." After that shit.
So backboard your ass to death. Go ahead.
What is the stripe then? What is the stripe against Kobe?
Jordan.
Kobe. No, Kobe was Scottie Pippen. He came in the league as Scottie Pippen, bro. You can't say Scottie Pippen.
He was a prototype of Jordan, bro. That's how I feel.
That's what I think.
I
think
Scottie
it's
but I also
related Jordan so
what
close.
does that have to do with a prototype? What is like?
I'm thinking.
Hold on. Let me
like
make
Jordan
my
had
point,
him.
Bro.
He birthed him.
Saying Scottie Pippen. If Scottie Pippen won another championship somewhere else, no one's gonna say he's better than Jordan. Right? You can't say he was better than Jordan. He was Scottie Pippen. He was number two. How can you say Kobe was better than Shaq? How can you put Kobe over Shaq when Shaq was the Jordan of that team? How can you do that? I don't understand how Kobe gets put above Shaquille O'Neal.
Kobe won 2 chips. How many chips he won without Shaq? Two, right?
It was either 2 or
one.
Well, he had help. He had help, but he will those championships, man. I ain't never seen shit like that.
He was number one on them teams, but on the teams with Shaq on there, Shaq was the number one. So that's what I'm saying. Even if Pippen had another championship without Jordan, you could never put Pippen over Jordan. So how would people putting Kobe over Shaq? Is my
like
Shaq was
I hear your point.
That's a right.
Pippen never won nothing. Pippen never won nothing by himself.
I didn't know people was putting Kobe over Shaq.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you put Kobe over Shaq?
No, but what I'll say, my knock on Kobe, this is my personal knock on Kobe. He was so selfish to the point that he ruined an eternal dynasty. Like, I understand. No, he ruined, like, bro, the Lakers could have been something
he did
that
or Detroit did.
No. That he ruined, no offense, my bad boy Pistons did their job. But he ruined, single-handedly.
They fucked the Lakers up, bro.
They bought Karl Malone.
Bro, but he ruined it. I'm talking about him personally ruined what could have been, in my opinion. And like his own ego as far as like being the man
has
so
to stop,
bad.
Man. The Kobe hate has to stop.
I'm not hating on Kobe, Rich. I think Kobe should be up a lot further. I feel that he's like
he wanted to be number one on the team. He didn't want to be number two.
It's for his legacy.
I don't blame Kobe for that.
And he proved himself. He did his job.
And he proved himself. He proved himself.
Was
no argument.
Kobe is Kobe being harmed by being dislikable?
I think the comparison to
Everybody
Jordan
loved
and the
Kobe.
tongue hanging out and the certain jump shots and shit that he did, and people kind of highlight that. I think that kind of hurts him, man, because there's only one Jordan. It's like,
Oh, hey,
Well, Kobe
and let
stole
me
shit from
backtrack.
everybody.
Actually,
He was blamed for the breakup of that dynasty. He was blamed for that. He had the issue in Colorado, whatever that was, right? I'm just
But we
being
don't care
general.
about none of that
Kobe
I'm just
going
being
for the
general.
tutu
He
shoot.
was
Like, damn.
he
hey,
was
sidebar before we get too argumentative. Shaq was 8, Kobe was 10. Sorry, I got it flipped.
But and Malcolm got a valid argument in terms of him being overshot. But he had that situation. He was known throughout the late 2000s as a selfish ass player. And so I look at him. I mean, and Barry
Because
Bonds,
he was.
to a lesser extent, Barry Bonds had the issue with the one shit, but Barry Bonds was a disagreeable player. People didn't like him. Is that Kobe got 5 rings?
That shouldn't be a
Kobe
thing.
was selfish when he had to be. You gotta understand, Kobe had some fucked up teams, man. So he had to be selfish. Y'all missing that part.
I think
he wanted to be selfish when he had the most dominant player on his team there.
Yeah,
in the modern world,
he wanted to be selfish then.
Before people get mad.
In the modern world too, you got to think we got the eye test because we was around watching the game when it was the eye test. When you saw somebody playing this, that, and the third, the added thing that you got now is these analytics. And I think from an analytics standpoint, Kobe may not have been as efficient as some of these other cats we're talking about too.
Okay,
Allen Iverson suffering from it as well. You know what I'm saying? The eye test was the eye test, but when they look at the numbers and they looking at player efficiency ratings and stuff like that, I think that's why some people don't rank these people as high. That's just me.
Yeah.
Nah, it took Kobe 3 years to start, bro. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget that. I mean, LeBron walked in the door as the leader of the team. He walked in the door as number one.
Yeah, he came in, but definitely way better than Kobe. That's
Kobe Bryant took 3 years to start.
Yeah.
So
I never would put Kobe over LeBron though.
No, you can't.
Shit.
you do it with your heart, but that's not, you know what I mean? That's not an authentic thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm staying down with this.
Right. I mean,
will LeBron have his first game against the Kings? Yeah. Well, he have 28, 7 and 7 and shit. The first NBA game. Come on, man. You can't put. Come on, man. That's laughable.
All right, so real quick, so shout out to the Knicks. The Knicks are doing their thing. They got Miami. Miami's already game up on New York. What do you guys got in this one, man? Think New York could... Jimmy Butler
is Michael Jordan's illegitimate child.
Yeah, I kind of want the Knicks to win this too.
Me too. The way Miami playing, she's crazy.
Yeah,
Miami just a grit and grind kind of team, man.
They are. They always.
But I love to see New York behaving the way that it is because they deserve it, dude.
Yeah.
Mike Lee's happy.
Like them niggas ain't seen the playoffs since Freewell.
Right. It's time.
Woo, long time.
That damn Allen Houston and shit.
Nah, but I'm definitely proud for the Knicks. You know. Hopefully they can make this interesting and they can push it to a game 6. You know, something. Yeah.
Right.
I want to say 7. I want to say 7.
What's old blood? Fucking Julius Randle sitting in the stands looking like a straight up hobo trying to get that New York vibe. I see you. They said nigga with that old dusty ass beanie. Oh man, I'm like, you trying to snatch the vibes. I feel it.
All right.
They haven't been to the conference finals in 24 years, bro.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
My bad. Why about
that's when the Spurs when they played the Spurs and shit, right?
I will believe
they lost to the Spurs in the finals.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Spurs team
during the Spurs dominance.
What made that Spurs team so great though? Was it the coaching?
Fundamentals.
Fundamentals, coaching, all that, man.
Them niggas just play basketball to its purest form. That shit was beautiful.
I used to hate
going to the basket.
Off the glass.
Right.
Going to the basket.
Yeah, right.
running clear outs for Tim Duncan. Everybody moved to this side of the floor and let him cook on the box.
Right.
Good job.
On that left hash.
Almost.
All day.
Off glass every time.
Right. See, Udoka got a job coaching the Houston Rockets.
The Rockets. Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? You think?
I'm curious to see what he could do with them. That I think he could do something with them.
What's up with
I mean,
them
look
trying
what
to
he
trade
did with
Jalen Green?
Is he working?
Right.
They're trying to
right.
get rid of Jalen Green.
Oh, for real?
He must be killing their culture or something.
What happened? They trying to do what?
They're trying to get rid of Jalen Green. Jalen Green came out in 21.
Yeah.
He came into the league in 21. He was
That's
the second.
when James Harden wanted to leave.
And allegedly they trying to shop him.
That's interesting.
Hey.
Like I said, he must be impacting their culture.
Shout out to James Harden and know how to get out of town when it's time to go.
Yeah.
Harden don't stick around for shit.
Hey, and shouts out to him for continuing to evolve as a player too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was hitting 37 a night, 36 a night with the Rockets. Now he be in the cut, running the pick and roll.
I kind of feel like they made him do that though. Because he wasn't doing all that shit with OKC coming off the bench. He played his game. Then they came to the Rockets and they asked this nigga to ISO 24/7.
Oh, I hated that. Oh, I hated that ISO ball.
And then like when he wasn't doing all that when he came to to Brooklyn, and he damn sure ain't doing it now with Philly. He's just playing regular basketball.
I love how you watch basketball players play. And this is more specific to the NBA, in my opinion. How you can watch a guy come into the league and you can watch him evolve over time.
Mm-hmm.
That's real fan. I think about Jalen Rose, right? When Jalen Rose first came into the league, he was strong, bigger than most guards, posting up, this, that, and the third. And that Jay developed. And he was bucking cats.
Yeah.
Find me a
Close
Kobe.
to the end of his career till Kobe hung that 81 on him. And that was it. He was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Great assassin. Kobe's the same way, you know, that jump shot wasn't as water as it was. He worked on that shit.
Agreed.
Shit, LeBron, look at James. LeBron James now looking a little deadly and you know. I was like, okay, LeBron.
Can't take nothing away from him, dog.
Nah.
Sorry.
Working on
Can't
his
take
shot.
nothing away from him.
There's a guy with God-given talent and he's a hard worker. You know, it's a winning combination in my book.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on old boy, the Frenchman, the other Frenchman? How he pronounces
Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah.
I got not. I think I pray this don't happen.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna have foot problems.
I agree.
In 3 years, and you know what I'm saying, when you that big, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. He ain't gonna be able to. They're gonna be bowing that nigga in the jibs. I'm gonna tell you that. He ain't gonna be able to do all that in the league.
You see the shit he working on with his feet, his ankles and shit, the ankle support.
Tell me about it.
Nah, they doing all types of foot exercises supposed to revolutionize like how like big men exercises for their feet. Shit I never seen before, yo. So I ain't gonna have no issues. It'd be all right. His whole thing is just gonna have to get stronger. He just gonna have to get stronger. But you know, every rookie except Zion gotta get stronger. You know what I'm saying? The moment they come in the league, they all gotta work on their strengths. Zion the only one, and LeBron, only couple people I know that came in as rookies and was just like, yeah, niggas was already there.
I tear up a pair of sneakers.
I tell this story a lot. Up here in Flint, they had a real good pro-am league, and there was a guy that used to play all the time. And there was a point guard used to play for the Pistons. His name was Chucky Atkins.
What he do?
Right?
Chucky Atkins.
Chucky Atkins. He said he played against Chucky Atkins. Now this guy is just he played regularly, but he not on the pro circuit or whatever. And the pro guys will come up and play, right?
Yeah.
And he said that when they would play against the pro guys, even somebody like Chucky Atkins, who probably averaged like 6 points a game for his career and wasn't, dominant at all. He said the level of physicality that these dudes got is something above and beyond most people even can comprehend, dude. Right. Like the level of when I'm going, when I'm trying to go buy you and me putting that off arm on you, it's something it's a different level of contact.
Yeah.
And I completely believe that. And so that's why you do see these guys, even the real slim guys, they get real wiry strong. They got to, because if not, they're gonna get pushed off the ball so much. Look at Cat, Karl Anthony Towns.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching him get bodied off the rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this dude is talented as anybody in the league, but physically, every time he go up, they boop.
He don't want to be in there though. That's what it is. I don't think he want.
That's
outside and shoot fucking threes.
That's too.
That's be in there like a big man.
I hate that.
Oh, shit, look at Steph. I mean, look at Steph from the difference when early on in his career and shit. No
he
beard Steph
definitely
to
put on
now.
weight.
Yep.
Completely different.
He can dish it out. Lean.
They were just this game. They had made a point when Steph went up against Harrison Barnes and got him out the way and hit the mid range and whatnot. Old Steph would have not been able to move Harrison Barnes, 6'9", Harrison Barnes out the way for that shit.
Right.
He just easily and got
Steph
that
mom
picture.
was cool.
Listen, it's a guy that just got, it's a different sport, but guy Mozzie Smith played for Michigan, just got drafted by the Cowboys. He came to the studio a couple of weeks ago and talked to the young men that we work with.
Okay.
And man, he wasn't super big.
Yeah.
But he was like a rock, bro. And I'm like, man, this is real serious business out here. The physicality involved is something that the majority of people just cannot encompass.
Dude, goddamn kickers throwing up 300. Prince Press.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys check out the NFL draft.
Nope.
Yeah, looks like the Texans got some pick. Got the quarterback Ohio State, C.J. Stroud, number 2 pick. 1 pick was Bryce Young, Alabama. The Carolina Panthers picked him up. Will Anderson, Alabama, outside linebacker. 4th pick, from Florida, Anthony Richardson. The Colts got him, quarterback. Seahawks, number 5 spot, Devon Witherspoon, cornerback from Illinois. Paris Johnson for Ohio State, number 6 pick. Arizona got him. Number 7 pick, Tyree Wilson, Texas Tech, defensive end. Nice pickup. Bijan Robinson, Texas running back, number 8 pick for the Panthers.
They say he went that early.
Mm-hmm. The Eagles in the 9th spot got Jalen Carter, defensive tackle from Georgia. Number 10, the Bears had Darnell Wright from Tennessee, offensive tackle. Not bad. Justin Fields gonna need some line and do what he got to do. In the 11th spot, Peter Skronsky, Northwestern, offensive lineman. Number 12, Jahmyr Gibbs, running back, Alabama. And 13th, Packers, Lucas Van Ness, Iowa, defensive end. 14th, Steelers, Broderick Jones, Georgia, offensive tackle. 15th, Will McDonald, Iowa State for the Jets. Washington football team, Commanders, Emmanuel Forbes, Mississippi State cornerback, not bad. You need a shutdown corner. Christian Gonzalez, Patriots got him. He's from Oregon. He's a cornerback. 18th, Jack Campbell from Detroit got him. Iowa, inside linebacker.
Don't think about that Aaron Rodgers trade, yo.
I think that is probably one of the worst teams he could have went to. Although they look like they're just missing a quarterback.
That's got a top 5 team. They were just missing a quarterback.
Yeah, but it's the Jets we talk about, brother. That's all I'm saying. The Jets, they'll find a way to fuck it up.
Is that like some Giants bias?
I think it's just gonna be tough, bro. They might not win it, but they're gonna be real tough, I think, man. All they needed was a quarterback.
I forgot it was Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers. Was he going to the Vikings next?
Jeez. Right. Right. I was like, you were taking the same path, sir.
Right. Make a left when you get over to Pennsylvania. Keep going, and you'll see the Meadowlands on the right.
All he needs is his own John Madden.
Right. Oh shit! The Vikings got him a wide receiver in the first round. Jordan Addison
The Vikings took a wide receiver. They got KJ Osborne and Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so that's the question. Like, how y'all feel about drafting for need versus drafting for talent?
I think you picked the best player, man. Let the chips fall where they may, bro. That's what I want my team to do. Unless it's a quarterback and you got a quarterback already, you don't take
generational type of talent. You got to take them
in the first round. But when it comes to other positions,
I think it depends on where you at. If y'all really close to making a move, then draft for need.
Couple
if
pieces
we
shy.
just kind of don't know, we ain't really tripping. We
got the best line
basically
in the league,
building or whatever. Then I'll go for the talent.
You got the best line in the league and shit, and then you draft this fucking lineman in the first because he's the best lineman in the draft.
That was Al Davis' motto. Al Davis always said you build from your strength.
And look where that got us.
Well, later on in Al Davis' career, you know what I mean? But early on, you can't argue with the results. From the Raiders.
Early on.
Y'all was great back in the 70s.
When I hear that, I go exactly to Jamarcus Russell. My bad. That is PTSD.
Shit,
continue.
He throws 60 feet off his knees.
I feel you on that.
How many of y'all knew he was going to be a bust when he got to the league before he took a snap? I just had a feeling.
Yeah,
I did. That nigga was money at LSU. Nigga.
It was, man. They were telling him plays and shit.
Nigga, that nigga was doing shit that was incredible at LSU, though.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
I didn't know he was gonna turn into a lineman and shit once he got to the league.
I got some money in that syrup. He was drinking that syrup.
Sipping on that syrup and shit. Yeah, niggas didn't know that. Who the fuck knew that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll say this. Right, I'll say this move. You know, like they say, money make a motherfucker. Soon as you give a motherfucker money, you see which way what side of the fence he gonna jump on. You know.
Yo, they said, you ever heard that story? They said where they said they put they gave him a DVD, right?
We talking about the tape.
Yeah.
On there, and they told him to go watch the tape, and they put some bullshit on there.
And she was blank in the motherfucker.
Came back, they said, "Yeah, did you watch the tape?" He said, "Yeah, I watched it." They said they knew that shit. After that, they knew it was like, yo, it was nothing.
Probably hurt their feelings, man. Hey, gave him that money. Look what happened to David Ruffin when he gave him all that money. Same shit. You never, that's the real money.
Money don't make nobody. You know what I'm saying? Money just bring out the true person that they are.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What's up, CX?
Don't be coming in here offering all these jewels and not introducing yourself. Coming in here dropping knowledge real quick. It's good to see you, brother.
Hey, bro, I try to slide through real quick. You know what I'm saying? Without y'all know who I was. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
Who you got? So we covered basketball already. What do you think about the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors? Got a war here or an easy path? What do you got?
No, it ain't gonna be
no easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a war. Hey,
Gotcha.
this is the thing that you got to realize. Sacramento played the same type of basketball that Golden State plays. They get up and down. It's just Golden State know how to do it better. You understand what I'm saying? And usually this goes back to the 80s. The West was always fast and the East was slow.
That's
and
fact.
usually when they meet up, what it usually happens? The East try to slow the West down. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing about it is slowing Golden State down and keeping them out of the paint. They got shooters. So they're gonna have to, they just gonna be shooting a rack of threes because they ain't coming up in that middle like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think don't get it twisted. Steph Curry is kind of like a harder guard than Ja Morant for Vanderbilt. But Vanderbilt got his hands.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
I don't think. Do you think Vanderbilt gonna be guarding Steph?
He's gonna be guarding them sometimes.
They probably put D'Lo. They got to put D'Lo on him.
No, they're gonna put Vanderbilt.
He gonna cook.
They gonna
cook anybody.
They gonna put Vanderbilt back on. I mean,
But
John.
Reeves. They might put Reeves on it for a little.
No, they gonna.
I see them switching over with Reeves.
Yeah, they gonna have to switch.
I see that.
They gonna have to.
I see them putting
Vanderbilt
on
D'Lo. They're gonna be hunting D'Lo.
Yeah, I see them putting Vanderbilt on him because of the length, like they did Ja. You understand? Like he was on Ja. But
Vanderbilt, Ja, you can hang back. You can get back like 5 feet off of Ja. You can't do that with Steph, man.
He's like a downhill runner
on that boy.
I was ready to say that like Steph a different guard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I ain't saying a guard position.
Can't.
He could pull up from anywhere.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly. You can't get that nigga no space.
Him a favorite.
Just a little sliver of space, and he chucking that bitch up.
Yeah, but also the fucking pick and rolls.
That's what I was gonna say too. And I like y'all screens on the top of the key now, man. I've been noticing that y'all be trying to.
Oh, we've been doing that forever.
Man, but y'all.
That's been it.
But now,
AD's gonna be the difference maker.
I agree with that.
He's the X factor, bro. I agree.
I'm curious how AD and Looney gonna go together. Yep. That's what I'm looking at.
Ooh, that's a good matchup. Looney been playing his ass off.
He gonna put Looney in foul trouble.
I don't know.
He gonna put Looney. Let me tell you why. Because Looney ain't. Looney. This ain't no fucking Sabonis. The father got this.
Not at all.
He's not his father. You understand what I'm saying?
Sabonis wasn't doing shit this series.
No,
I know, right? That was crazy.
AD will try to back him up and put him in the paint. I could see it being some issues with that, but it's gonna need to be some help with that. When that nigga come in the paint, I can see it. I can see him playing slightly outside in the mid range and bringing Looney out.
Bring him out.
Yeah.
Bring him out so we can open the middle up. Bring him out. You know what I'm saying? Bring him out so we can open the middle up. The one they got worried about is that fucking Wiggins. Because that motherfucker.
Yeah. I said that Wiggins too. That's another one. That's the X factor for Golden State is Wiggins.
He is an elite slasher.
Yeah,
Don Elliott times 10.
Where did he come from?
Came from Cleveland.
I'm saying, like goddamn.
I think it was just the team. I just remember one time when I seen that the motherfucking
6 years.
Because he wasn't doing none of this shit with Cleveland. He wasn't doing none of this shit with fucking Minnesota. I used to clown the shit out of him when he played in Minnesota.
Well, he never played in
Cleveland. That nigga started playing.
No, he never played in Cleveland.
Let me take a snap.
I'm tripping. Yeah. LeBron got him out of there quick. I forgot about that.
I want to come back.
Yeah,
but I used to clown the shit out his ass in Minnesota till he got here. And when he got here, he started playing because I was mad when we got him. I was like, man, I hope this nigga started playing, and he actually did. And I can actually call him by his real name and shit because I was clowning this shit. I don't know, but he said
he always had the talent. Braids. He just never tried really hard, man. That was his problem in Minnesota. He just never really tried hard. Well, that's why Jimmy Butler got out of there and shit.
Yeah. He got in a good system that let him run around a little bit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
EX, got a question for you. We asked who right now in the playoffs has the most to gain from a ring? Comes from Rod.
Jimmy Butler.
Wow. I ain't think of buckets. People are going with Jokic.
That's good
answer. Chris Paul.
I mean, I'm talking about somebody. I'm talking about somebody who's on a team that nobody has no rings on that team.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could say the same. You could say the same thing about Boston. But they had their chance. Jimmy Butler and them. They was in a bubble. They was in a bubble, went for a ring. But I think Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? I think Jimmy Butler.
I like that pick. I like that pick. I like Jokic as well because, like, if you look at Dirk Nowitzki was an all-time player, but when he got that ring, that shit, he became like a top, you know what I mean? Like a top 25.
Sure did. You're right.
Guy.
But you know what, Malcolm? Derek took his lumps for a while though. You feel what I'm saying?
He took his lumps.
Yeah. Joker ain't take no lumps really yet. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit look easy as shit. Hell, man. That's all I
know. Who?
Joker looking. Joker making that shit look like it's effortless. Like Jesus. I was watching the other night, just throwing up goofy shit.
Well, it took Joker a while too, because he was a second round pick in that same draft with Wiggins and all them. He was a second round pick in that draft. So
he's
been in the league for a while. He came in. He came in 2014, and Wiggins went number 1. What's my man name that went number 2 to Milwaukee? I can't remember his name, yo. He's supposed to be Carmelo and shit. From Duke. Damn, I can't.
Jabari Parker
flamed out bad. Yeah, Jabari Parker. Yeah, he went number 2.
That nigga. Whew, and then, that was a rough one.
And Bleed went number 3 in that draft, and then and Jokic went in the second round in that draft. So it took Jokic a while to get started and shit, but I don't know. I mean, he got 2 MVPs, bro. He got 2 MVPs and shit. Back to back.
But you know the thing about Jokic is this, right? He rarely gets to meet up with a center that's a scoring center. You know, like Greek Freak or Embiid or somebody like that. Like, to me, if he met up with them type of dudes in a playoff series, he'd be in trouble because they would put his ass in. But he got Anthony Davis. You understand what I'm saying? Remember what happened when he met up with Anthony Davis in the playoffs that time? And Anthony Davis took him to school. You feel what I'm saying?
He's too slow to guard.
As good as he.
Jamal Murray got hurt that series too, and then
he did.
And Michael Porter Jr. wasn't playing that series either. So that was a different team. Now you got Murray, he's back to full health, and you got Michael Porter Jr.
He's beasting too.
Shit, Ben Gordon. I mean,
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon, man.
I like him in Orlando. Aaron Gordon. We had the same name.
I always wanted to get that dude.
Go ahead, Wallace. What you got?
So one thing that we did miss in the last week that we didn't talk about, one of the players that we ain't been talking about is Giannis because he got put out. Giannis got 2 MVPs in the ring, right? But he made a comment last week that kind of is polarizing. He said when he got asked about whether or not the season was a failure because they got beat in the first round and they was a first seed.
Right.
He said there's no failure in sports. There's good days and bad days. Some days you're able to be successful. Some days you're not. Some days it's your turn. Some days it's not. That's what sports is about. You don't always win. Some other team is going to win. This year, somebody else is going to win. It's as simple as that. So 50 years from 1971 to 2021 that the Bucks didn't win a championship was a failure? No, it was not. It was steps towards it. Then he brought up Jordan. He said Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships, were the other 9 years a failure. I'm curious about how y'all felt about him saying that.
I look at it emotional.
He was emotional and he was wrong, but he was emotional.
Yeah. I look at it like this, right? And I think about Sam Cassell now. And what I mean by that is sometimes it's not good to get your rings early. Because if you get your rings real early and sometimes you don't go back at all. You understand what I'm saying? Like some players have gotten rings real early and never touched the finals again. After that. You understand what I'm saying?
You mentioned?
Like I mentioned Sam Cassell with the Rockets. You know what I'm saying?
He damn sure got one with the Rockets.
Yeah.
He got one with the Rockets.
That wasn't Sam Cassell team. That was
2 actually, didn't he?
Hakeem Olajuwon team.
No. It was a Hakeem team, but Sam played a role in that.
He was a role player though. We talking about all time greats though.
No. I ain't talking about that part. I'm talking about Giannis, period. You understand what I'm saying? He got his ring early. He may not get another ring again. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes when people get rings, the stars align. You understand what I'm
Well,
saying?
y'all
Just
has
like
been in the league since 2013, so that's not
Is
that
that
wasn't
early for
That's
him?
8
No,
years.
that's 10 to going on 10
Yeah,
years.
that's not early at all.
But we talking about
Shit.
today's age. That motherfucker gonna play for 20 years.
that's just like when Detroit got theirs. Did Detroit ever touch it again?
And when last time y'all run, man? Damn.
They got
Oh,
close that second year. If it
Did
wasn't
Boston?
for
Wait a
Big
minute.
Shot Bob.
Did Boston touch it again?
09 last 08 last time.
Pause.
Yeah, last year.
Got popped by the Heat.
Last year.
It's not going to be that way anymore. In the sense, what I mean is too. I mean, only team I've seen that's besides LeBron himself, Golden State. It's like you almost got to have a dynasty in this day and time to keep coming back like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even think Boston is going back. And just the same way the Bucks went down, I think Boston going down too.
I also feel like Boston is not as good as they were last year. I just don't see it. I don't see it, man.
Just like when Toronto went. When Toronto went, Toronto. I think Miami can stop.
Better than
I think Miami can stop.
Miami, that we'll see.
Hey, just pray Jimmy Butler come back.
I mean, they
from
took
that
them to
ankle
7
injury.
last
He ain't
year,
looking
but
too good.
I don't see it beating Boston this year.
The reason why I say that is because as good as Tatum is, he can do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And him and Brown could do some dumb shit at any time. You know what I'm saying? In the goddamn playoffs, that's been proven.
I like Tatum's game. He was Ben
Me
Simmons
too.
should have been.
Me too. I love Tatum.
But getting back to the whole Giannis thing, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the dude was just emotional. And, I mean, he was wrong because you can't say the season's not fair. You were the number 1 seed, bro. You can't say that. But I just think he was emotional.
No, I don't agree.
It's always a failure when you're a championship team and you get tossed in what, the first round?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He was hurt. See, y'all not factoring in certain things. He was hurt. What, two games?
So like 3 games.
It's really not a failure. It's more of a disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say that. I can say that.
Unfortunate.
And that's why I said, like, I disagree in the sense that when you look at it from a guy, like think about this guy, this human being that you asked this question to. This dude grew up in Athens, dirt poor, with nothing. There's nothing outside of nothing's a failure to him where he came from.
Well, no, they're not calling his life a failure. They're just calling as a team success. This season.
Bro,
no one's saying he failed in life. Yeah.
He's trying to tell you his mind state.
No one's saying
his mind state, bro.
I see.
It's his mind
I get
state.
that.
You can't he's a very athletic, he's competitive. So that part is always gonna be there. But when you ask a man like that, and he asked him that back-to-back series, back-to-back years, that reporter asked him that same question. So one, it's the history, and then 2, it's the man. Now you're just saying hey, is this a failure because y'all didn't get here? Well, damn, I was hurt these last 3 games. If I was out there, I would have gave him 100%. Y'all know me. I'm not Kyrie. I'm not Kawhi. You know I want to be out there.
Yeah.
I want a ring. So to ask me if it's a failure, bro, I'm hurt. If we lose, yes, well, I feel like I wanted to give all. If I was 100% sure, but you don't ask that man. I think there should be a tact class for reporters. Hey man.
Yeah,
don't ask that man
that was
that
an
question.
excellent question. The reporter did his job.
That's actually a good
The
point.
reporter did his job. That's what you supposed to ask him what he wanted to hear.
You don't know, bro. You got to read the room, bro.
The reporter wanted to
No,
react.
you read the room. You ain't gonna ask the boss
definitely wanted to react.
No, bro.
Yeah,
That's one guy you don't ask that question to. Kick rocks, bro. You don't ask that guy that question.
I remember they did that shit to
Everybody gets asked
LeBron.
that question.
But he
of
won a
course.
title.
LeBron, now, thank you.
He
Thank
won
you.
a
LeBron
title.
gets asked that question all the time.
He won a ship. He
He's the
took
number
a
one
team
player on
like
his team.
Milwaukee
LeBron gets that
to the
question
ship.
all the time, bro.
No,
Kobe
bro.
gets that question all the time. If you're the number
Kobe
one player,
grew up with a
you're the
silver
guy
spoon in
carrying
the
the
army
league.
and knows 8 languages.
If you're the number one guy in the league, you get asked that question, bro. That's a sign. That's
Man,
the
okay,
respect
dude.
you get. It's
All
part
right.
of respect.
Agree to disagree.
It's part of respect you get for being
and he
the number
answered
one
it.
player.
He answered it.
Yeah,
answered the
Unlike
question.
some
It
niggas,
was
I would say,
unlike some niggas, bro, who
I would
just
say
shake the
this.
spot.
I would say this, man. I mean, I understand what you mean by it wasn't a failure. Yeah, no, it wasn't a failure. I mean, it was a disappointment, but not a failure.
Yeah.
I get that. But he a grown ass man. He get paid millions of dollars. He ain't no different than nobody else. He can get asked any goddamn question pertaining to that sport he play. That's his job. You understand what I'm saying?
That's his job.
Like, we don't need to be soft on these niggas because you look at some with LeBron and all them motherfuckers get asked. You understand what I'm saying? Like they asked him. He is the captain of that team. He the franchise player. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
Thank you.
And I do think it was a disappointment, but one thing for certain and two things for sure. Injuries happen all the time in playoffs.
As part of the game.
Part of the game.
It's one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons that I respect Ja Morant, even though he did some ignorant stuff earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
He said that the fate of the team died, and it died with him. He took accountability. He said, "I was a distraction."
Yeah,
He said, I distracted everybody.
That's good.
I give him props,
and I commended him for that.
Yeah.
I did.
I give him props for that. Yeah,
whether it's true or not, I think my man talking shit has something to do with it too.
Man, all of
Yeah,
us
so let's
shit.
go there. Let's go there.
Yeah, please. All of us talking shit. Bane talking
Yeah, they
about
were.
it ain't gonna be no game 7. Nah, there ain't no game 7. Y'all home. You know what I'm saying? And all that. And all that.
We ain't worried about the West and shit.
We ain't worried about the West.
But he owned up to that shit though. He said he that's on him. He said that. He owned
he ain't got no choice now.
True, he
ain't got no choice.
He don't. But the other niggas, you see his boy.
Hey, I got more respect if he owned up to it before they lost. Before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like you now everything that fell to the side, you can't do nothing but say it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but they too arrogant. They too arrogant, and they ran their mouth and they ran into some grown ass men.
They ain't really do nothing yet.
What I'm saying?
They talking all that shit.
They ain't way too early.
Really do shit yet.
Yeah,
they ran into some grown ass men.
Golden State told them last year about that shit. They said, y'all babies, man. Y'all niggas is babies.
Yeah,
let's
talking like that.
Blake Thompson was hot, bro.
Let's get to this bitch ass nigga fucking Brooks.
Dylan Brooks, Canadian.
This nigga, boy. All this shit talking, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Listen,
you can at least stay to talk to the fucking reporters, nigga. You ain't had to dip up out the locker room before these niggas come in.
They was killing him when he was walking, though.
I think that's a distinctly. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Sucker move.
Go ahead,
yeah, that's like that was some. That nigga, like you, that nigga young. It's an accountability thing to me with him. Like he's just young as shit and just immature in that standpoint. Like you're putting it out there. You doing all this shit. You talking all this shit, and then putting on the media. Oh, they're making me out to be the villain. But you're literally out here talking the most shit that I have ever seen.
It's funny you said that. It's funny you said that, Archie. I'm going to cut you off. This is the mentality of some of these young dudes. They don't believe shit stink until it hits them in their face. You understand what I'm saying? They always talking trash about older cats. Oh, you old, you this, that, and other. And then when they bring it to them, then it's, man, I didn't know. You should have known. The first one was free. This one you got paid for. You know what I'm saying?
That spotlight sure was bright, boy. That spotlight sure was bright.
Was it?
Boy.
Was it?
Them boys in Memphis wasn't used to that shit. See, them kids in Memphis wasn't used to that shit, boy. That spotlight is fucking, bro. You get out of Memphis, you get outside of there, that spotlight on you, that playoff spotlight, man, that shit was bright.
Your boys said we ain't gonna see a game 7.
Yeah. That nigga said we gonna get the Lakers up out of here. It'll be a good learning process for us.
Damn, boy,
that shit got reversed like a motherfucker.
You know why it's Dylan Brooks' fault. And this is Dylan Brooks and Ja fault. The reason why I say it's Dylan Brooks' fault because before the playoffs started, he said, "Oh, I like to play LeBron in the first round." You know what I'm saying? I like to play them. He did say that. He said, "I want to play them."
He said that'd be a good test.
He got what he wanted.
Yep.
He got what he wanted.
It'll be a good test for us. We'll get him up out of there and continue moving.
That's what he said.
That was a good test for the Lakers, nigga.
He tested our old man.
I
He got
admire
knocked
the
out.
cockiness, man. I admire the cockiness, man. You know the difference between cocky and confidence, right?
Yeah.
Confident person's done it before. Confident person's done it before, man. There's only difference between cockiness and confidence.
There you go, Malcolm.
So they were cocky.
Yeah, they was cocky.
They were cocky, and I admire that.
I'm not mad
admire
at
that, but
it's
you know what I'm
just
saying? Listen,
back that shit up. Like,
back that shit up,
take
man.
accountability is my thing. You talk all the shit you want, but when that shit don't duck the fucking press and all that shit, like that makes me like
They going out the back door.
That's a
They're
sucker
chasing
ass
that nigga
move
through
right
the
there.
neighborhood.
Like twice.
He gonna learn. He'll learn.
You come through with them. You come through with them tight ass cut off shorts on. Motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Don't clap for that shit. Giving no applause to that shit. Here's what I say. Shit talking is in our culture. Like
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Growing up as men, that's what we do, and how you respond to it says a lot about who you are.
Right. If you won't get cooked, then talk.
I mean, what it motivate people who in a lot of cases, I ain't saying LeBron don't talk shit, but it motivate people who don't talk a lot of shit.
Right.
To say,
I agree with that.
I
I can agree with that because I don't talk a lot of shit. 20 years, and if I'm playing and a nigga talking shit to me, I'm cooking him, and I ain't really saying too much. I'm just gonna cook him.
Facts.
Me too.
Game speak for itself.
I like when a nigga talk shit to me on the court. That motivate.
But
you gotta eat that forever.
That's confidence.
Right.
That's confidence. That come from a person who's been there. LeBron been around 20 years. He like, man, I'm not about to go back and forth with this guy. Who the fuck is he? I ain't doing that.
Right. Villanueva goes around. I didn't deal
gave
with
him a first class lesson. Gave that nigga a first class lesson, nigga.
I'm like, Lance Stevenson
say
even
thank you
gave
to LeBron,
more fucking respect than this nigga was. And Lance was all in LeBron fucking shit for quite some time. And he still gave that nigga more respect than Dylan Brooks did.
I agree.
At least he got a meme out of that shit, man.
Right.
Man's funny as shit, man.
They say my man, he ain't gonna get re-signed. They say he gonna be playing in China, dog.
In China, like
like
they
gonna get rid of him.
Nah, somebody gonna sign Dylan Brooks. Somebody gonna sign Dylan Brooks. He's too good a defensive player, man. Somebody's gonna sign him.
He ate that lunch.
There's no way he plays. There's no way he doesn't sign
that nigga, he gonna get
halfway
signed by
decent
the
contract.
what's the Lakers G League team?
He'll be playing with Andre. He'll be playing with Andre Ingram.
Playing behind Bronny. Bronny James gonna be playing in front of him.
He might.
That's what I was fucking saying. Like, you talking all this shit. Wait until Bronny come into the league and you gonna be old. And it's gonna get your ass business.
I don't mind the shit talking, but pick your spots. Make sure.
Definitely.
Nah, it's you know, it's like in life, man. You know, you motherfucker know who to say something to. You gotta pick your battles. You feel what I'm saying? And
just answer the bell when that's where he went wrong. And he didn't do anything wrong besides not answer the questions, bro.
That's it. That's it. I don't give a shit about the shit talking. Yeah, like when it comes to take accountability, like
stand your ground, nigga.
Yeah, do what y'all did. Like
he really ran out there, yo. He went out the back door.
Well, you gotta look at it.
He just said I'm out.
Yeah, he just said I'm out.
Went in the bushes like Homer.
He in Cancun. I seen a video where he was in Cancun like immediately after that shit happened.
Damn,
nigga getting a tan.
Hey, but you know what though, man? Memphis is just, to me, they're incredible. They're an incredible regular season team, and when playoff playoff time come, for one thing, Josh stay hurt too much. Playoff time.
Style of play, man. I don't see that.
Yeah, he gonna have to tone that shit down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
he
a
gonna
little
get hurt.
wild. He's gonna be on some fucking Derrick
Oh,
Rose shit.
Derrick Rose,
to
yeah,
keep
right.
up.
Yeah.
Right.
He gotta shoot. He gotta get a fucking shot.
He got
get
one.
a shot. I mean, but be way more consistent with it, so you don't have to keep doing all that shit. Break a nigga off, cross the mug, get an open mid range, and if it's a three, there's there. But you don't have to try to fucking posterize everybody every
That's
time.
his problem. That's his problem. He trying to
He ain't gonna be
posterize.
able to shoot. He ain't gonna be able to shoot until the injuries happen, man. I'm telling you, what happens every time, bro. Because you can't have everything. I'm sorry, you can't have everything. So
ACL
he'll get his J once the injuries take hold and he slows down.
He don't need to get Jake, just need a floater.
You know the one thing.
He need a floater.
You know the thing I don't like. Yeah, the thing I don't like about him.
He go too strong to the hole.
When
There's
he's
no
shooting
finesse with that shit.
Yeah, when
My
he's
bad, go ahead.
shooting, when he's shooting like fading, he literally the ball is down almost down by his chest when he shoots. You know what I'm saying? Because he be hanging in the air. A person that hangs in the air with the ball so much, they shit is so easy to block. Because they got the ball in their hand for so long. You see when AD just took that shit from him, like, let me get that up off you, man.
Yeah, I never seen a person change direction in the air. Like this nigga, literally he'll jump one way and change his whole body. Fucking, I don't even know his whole body direction and shit the other way, still in the air, yo. I've never seen a person do that shit, yo.
Only other person I see do that is Jordan.
Oh, he does this. He does some of the most acrobatic shit, but his landings are so fucked up.
Yeah,
that's what's
going
down for.
His landings, it's like he don't know how to land on 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? He,
once you that high, it's hard. It's hard to come down. On
it's
2
hard.
feet.
Yeah, it is.
If somebody bump you, shit.
They just tap you. They just tap you. They knock you off. You know what I'm saying?
Just look when LeBron took that charge in the other game when that nigga went all super wild and shit.
Word up.
Like that nigga could have broke all kind of shit. He could have landed on his arm, broke that shit. He could have did some fucking Paul George shit. Broke your fucking leg. Like it could have been all kind of wild shit happening.
I watched somebody get their leg broke. Hayward
in college. Oladipo fucked his knee up.
Oladipo was. I feel bad for that dude. I loved his game.
Yeah.
Indiana Pacer. Oh my god.
Man, I know his peoples.
Oh, for real?
Oh, word.
Yeah, he from the DMV. He from the DMV, and man, that dude can't catch a break, man.
Nope.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah.
He came back baller too. He was getting his game back.
He sure the fuck did.
It's gonna be hard.
And Tyler Hero went injured, and then that gave him his opportunity to come in.
Yeah, he always injured. Tyler Hero.
16, keep it 6 man. Who made the biggest input come up during the first? Who made the biggest come up during the first round? Is another question. Topic.
The biggest come up?
I say the Knicks.
Miami. They may come up. Miami.
I would say I like the Knicks too with that.
I see the Knicks. It's exciting to see them. I mean, we ain't seen them from Lenny Wilkins, Phil Jackson, any other top coach that came to that team and couldn't turn that team around. What player came through there? Jeremy Lin, Carmelo, and now they're sitting in the second round of the playoff. The Knicks who couldn't pee straight, they're in the dance now, and it's good to see New York fans.
I like how Knicks fans are celebrating and making it to the second round and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a big deal to them, man.
There's imbalance now. Like they're supposed to be in the playoffs. Like
it's like the finals. Like they
without
damn near having a parade and shit, yo. They damn near having a parade up there and shit.
Hey, Malcolm, last time they see the goddamn second round, Grant Hill was still playing in felines, man. Goddamn.
And motherfucking Free Will.
They only won 2 playoff series since 2000,
yo.
Since
Stephen A.
2000,
Smith, like,
we're
going to the game. My Knicks in the second round.
Yeah, them niggas wilding right now.
Spike Lee on the road and shit. I seen Spike Lee.
Jimmy Butler does single-handedly, and he do this every year, man. He single-handedly put himself into the top 10 conversation, like single-handedly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I can't deny
Out
that.
to Jimmy Butler, which started out being a defensive
that
guy.
nigga, last series, that nigga went completely off. Like
I was watching the game of Rick's. Said Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
That's a good thing and a bad thing. That's a good thing and a bad thing because
I don't know how to be a bad thing, but you know what I'm saying?
no,
That nigga does that
I'm
shit
saying
every year.
because if it becomes so dependent on him, let him get 60. Shut everybody down.
That's how I felt with Fox. I'm like, let that nigga go off. We just stop everyone else.
Game before,
That's
man. That game before the last game.
Well, that shit didn't work out too good for Milwaukee. I'll tell you that.
Oh no! It definitely didn't because
Right.
he got that 50 at the wrong time for Milwaukee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That last fucking possession in
And Greek
Milwaukee.
Freak couldn't make free throws anymore. That nigga couldn't. He forgot how to shoot free throws and shit. All of a sudden.
That shit mental,
He
man.
forgot. I don't think
The
that
free
nigga
throws are
ever
mental.
could.
The free throws are mental, man. You motherfucker hitting, banging
In
3
fact,
points.
he forgot how to shoot outside of three feet from the basket and shit. That nigga
Right.
turned into Ben Simmons. That shit.
Man.
What a waste.
That's the time you use that sound effect, Wild Body. That's how his free throws is. Using Malcolm Joint for his free throws.
I'm allowed to choose the niggas.
That's how his free throws be.
This shit universal. You can use that shit in anything.
Right.
Parties, fucking get-togethers, podcasts.
I know one thing. They made KD look bad last night too.
He did. He did.
Toward the end.
Stripping them and everything.
Stripping the hell out. They was raping them like a punk in the penitentiary, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad he started passing
But that
the ball
shit
on.
always happens to KD because his arm's so long, nigga. That
No,
nigga been
he
getting
dribbled.
stripped. I've been
He
watching
dribbled
that
so
shit
high.
since he came to the Nets. Yeah, his high, but he can't help it because his arm's long as fuck, nigga. His arm's like 7 feet 6 inches and shit, yo.
Yeah, he got
But see, when you got a high dribble, you can't really be dribbling between people or beside somebody who in front of you and somebody beside you. You can't dribble by them.
And he not
you
as
know what
quick.
I'm saying?
He not as quick as he used to be. Yeah, so he was
That's
getting
true.
picked all playoffs last year against Boston.
Oh, Boston's
Oh yeah,
his ass,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah. I think they made the blueprint on that.
They
last
sure the
year,
fuck
man.
did. I said that. I said they gonna know how to stop KD now. They was picking him, throwing him all over the place. I was like, golly.
But even last season, that nigga averaged like career high in turnovers and shit all year.
I
So
agree.
that
with
nigga's
you.
been
Lost a step.
he been a turnover machine, man. That's just in the playoffs. That's magnified. You know what I'm saying?
He 35.
That's because he got the ball in his hand too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to see him with the ball. I don't want to see him play.
Yeah, he don't need to run.
Play
point
off the
like
ball,
that.
bro. Don't play on the ball.
He
I don't want
needs
to see him
be
dribbling
as
the ball.
small for itself.
Yep.
Or they
That's
be
what a lot
trying
of these
to
niggas
run
do,
point
though, man.
for it. Like it's
Yeah,
unnecessary.
it ain't too much
especially
more
when you
point
have a
guards and all
guard.
that shit. It ain't too much
Right.
point guard like shit. You watch Denver. Jokic brings the ball up for Denver and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I
So,
never understood that shit. He's a good passer,
It's
but he
different
don't
than how
need
the
to.
league used to be, man.
Yeah,
is.
It's totally different.
It's positionless.
yeah.
Yeah, it's positionless, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jokic
Doesn't
is a
matter
damn
who
good
initiates
passer. That
offense.
nigga's
Yeah, it
amazing
doesn't matter.
with the passes, but he don't need to run the ball.
Best passer in
court.
NBA.
Yeah,
That
he
nigga's the best
bring
NBA. Is passer in NBA.
I mean,
he bring the ball up the court to also open up the middle. You feel what I'm saying?
That
And
nigga
that
out-
means
That nigga averaged damn near 10 assists a game.
Yeah, I would
When
say he
the
is.
last
But
time
I would say that.
man,
I would say one of the best passes.
the best
Yeah,
passer
that
in
nigga
NBA,
pass.
right?
He's very
Yeah.
good at passing.
I'm the Suns.
That's
I'm
nigga
getting,
like fucking Sabonis.
I'm
Yeah.
the
Senior.
Suns. I'm getting KD some catch and shoots, get him warmed up, man. That's where I want to see him catch and shoot. Fuck running around trying to set
He
the shot
doesn't
up.
like that shit. He likes that high post area, that high post and shit.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about, Rick?
The
Yeah.
high post area.
Kawhi area.
elbow around the elbow. Elbow
Yeah,
area.
elbow.
That elbow
That's
area.
Kawhi
Yeah,
area.
that's-
Same
that's
shit.
his
Yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah.
Why I love the top of that motherfucker.
Yeah, he'll play elbow lift up there and wait for the pick and hit you with the midi. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
He don't go in the paint like he used to though. He definitely
Nah.
don't.
Sure don't. And that's just me watching. You know, I'm more intrigued this year than in a long time to watch the playoffs, man. And I kind of been off the ball, UFC, boxing, and stuff. Getting Oh, by the way, you guys catch bare knuckle last night?
I'm about to say, yeah. Y'all ain't talking about that Ryan Garcia
Dude chipped his tooth.
Davis shit.
Oh, what's going on with Ryan Garcia now? I don't like how
I don't think we talked about it since I don't know. If
yeah,
y'all
we
did
didn't because I didn't go
week.
on last week and we missed that.
That
But yeah,
nigga was De La Hoya 2.0 basically.
I was automatically when he starts swinging for the fences the first second round before he got dropped the first time, I knew that was gonna happen. The dude was just overzealous, and he got more conservative, and then you got two counter punches, and I think he was getting with Tank a little bit before he got hit in the liver. But I can't knock the dude for quitting because no one. Have you ever been hit with a liver shot? I mean, went down.
I don't think he quit. He couldn't continue.
Yeah, he hit that nigga in the liver.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I can't knock him.
The whole look on his face changed, son. I was like, yo, what
that
the
nigga,
fuck?
That nigga Tank hit that nigga so hard he wanted to be friends afterwards.
His hand
that
out,
nigga asked for his socials.
He got Hoyt.
Yeah, like, damn, nigga, hey, what you doing later on, bro?
Hey, why about it? Everybody. You remember that crime meme with the dude that was crying?
Jordan?
Jordan? No, not the other jump where the dude was saying everybody was making auto tune out of dude when he was crying on we had jump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, that dude
too. That nigga was
that nigga was vicious. That nigga was vicious.
Oh, he was, dog.
Yeah.
He just passed recently too.
Yeah, he fucked Floyd Mayweather people's up, man.
Yep.
He fucked that
Roger
nigga up.
all up. I actually watched that fight recently, man. About last year. But yeah, he's the one that put that dude on the ground too, that drunk that was fucking when they said, leave him alone. Leave Rocky alone. Leave him alone. We walked him, shit, motherfucker, like, whip, motherfucker, pow, hit the ground. Knock the fuck out, man. Yeah.
What made you bring that up? I'm curious.
I was just thinking about it when we was talking about boxing, and everybody was laughing at dude. But I don't think the motherfuckers wasn't laughing.
But
laughing at nigga face, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, but look,
I was like, damn, that was random as fuck. Nigga, I couldn't figure out why.
No, we was talking about boxing, Malcolm. That's right.
Hey, that dude, Nate Diaz got arrested. He had a little incident, and they said that dude ran up on a dude. Why? My question is, why do they see these fighters out in public and think it's cool
test them?
To test these people, man? Don't you?
It's that, and you want to be fucking viral. You want to. Oh, I'm the nigga who ran up on Nate Diaz and then got your ass beat. But yeah, I got my ass beat by Nate Diaz, though.
Yeah,
man, it's a lot of people that can't fight that think they can fight, man. That never.
Or a lot of them they got a plan.
Never been.
Or a lot of them they got a plan until they get punched.
Yep.
Right.
Diaz put him to sleep. I guess he got him a little guillotine
out here that can't fight. That think they can shit. I think I can fight. Yep. And I know I can't fight. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, I know it's a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna run up on no fucking Nate Diaz though. Like retired or not. Like,
I know.
Nigga, that nigga crazy.
I don't think I can fight that good, nigga.
Yeah, they ain't learned from Mitch Green.
Oh, that motherfucker, boy, had a catcher's mitt in his eye.
Nah, there was something wrong with that nigga. That nigga was off. Son.
It was that PCP.
That nigga was crazy. Yeah, it was that.
Fucking with Mike in the middle of the night. Mike, I'm talking about.
And he came back for more, nigga. He came back for more.
Mike, come on, man.
That nigga wanted more. He ain't get enough.
Tyson, like, I'm crazy all the time, man.
You know they fought after that. They fought in the ring after that shit happened.
And I bet
it wasn't before. It was after that shit happened.
Yeah.
Mitch was high on PCP that night too, cause that motherfucker did not go down.
He must have been something. That nigga wanted to fight Tyson, nigga.
Right.
In his prime. He wanted that.
Tyson beat you before
something was definitely wrong with that nigga. Yeah. He went 12 rounds with him. He went 12 rounds Tyson, but Tyson said he didn't want to get him out of there. He said he wanted to pound that.
Pound
I don't know. Dude was pretty from what I saw, he looked pretty durable in there, man. It looked dangerous. I mean, he was Tyson at his best.
He wasn't no heavy hitter. He wasn't no heavy puncher though. He was like a boxer and shit, you know what I'm saying?
His cardio was up to par too.
Yeah, plus he was 6'7" too.
Tall as a motherfucker. Had good cardio. and he had a chin.
And plus, he was smoking that coke.
And on that PCP.
Yeah,
he was on the dippers.
He was on them dippers.
No, if he was on the dippers, he'd have took his shorts off.
He was on something, man. On that water, man.
He had that around that time. He had that Lynn Bias in him.
Oh man!
I mean, he was notorious for fucking with that shit, though. That's what he was.
Yeah,
he was fucking with Tyson. Tyson.
How you walk up to Tyson in the street, nigga, and challenge
at that
him to
time,
how the fuck you do that, nigga?
Tyson at that time, the motherfucker that was getting motherfuckers out of there like in minutes. Like you go fuck with him. Got that big ass part in his head and shit, man. You mess with that Tyson.
Shout out to Miss Green, nigga. Shout out to Miss Green. He like.
That was a Miss Green. He hit that motherfucker
that's like my man.
That's
like my man for the Grizzlies and shit. It's like my man for the Grizzlies and shit going up to LeBron. Basically the same shit.
This how Miss Green brain. This how Miss Green brain signed up when Tyson hit him.
I'm allowed to accuse you niggas.
Yeah, different breed. Tyson like 60 years old. They still fuck with Tyson, bro. Tyson, you want anybody that they get a motherfucker compliment, say, Mike, you turn your life around, or so you don't. I'm always a scumbag. He got mad, man, complimenting him shit, but you know that ain't right. Don't ever say that to me.
I ain't even gonna lie. I want to try some of them Holyfield gummies. Just for the simple fact of trying.
Holyfield got gummies out?
Years.
No, that Mike Tyson.
Yeah, shaped like his ear.
Oh, Tyson got. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to try that shit just to say that I had tried it.
Well, them edibles are coming up, man. Everyone's on them edibles, man.
Them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I can't smoke, so I have to have edibles.
That's about to say that's the best way. That's the cleanest way to do it.
Yeah.
Smoking shit, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Don't give about 6 more years, a few more states to start legalizing a little bit more. And like
shit, everything legal here.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all been like that for a while.
Wait a minute, y'all got everything legal? So y'all like
everything.
Fucking y'all like Portland and fucking Seattle and shit.
Yeah, everything. Maryland too, recreation.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was everything. I thought it was just weed.
Yeah, because
I ain't talking about
doing method heroin.
No.
Oh,
so Portland, you can do like
Amsterdam, the shit out there in Amsterdam. Y'all do the wire and shit.
No. Portland, you can do like shrooms and shit like that. All that shit's legal. Not everything is legal, but like you can fucking do like
the wire, Amsterdam. Y'all out here Amsterdam in it?
Yeah, Amsterdam lets you shoot heroin and everything if you wanted to, as long as you don't fuck with nobody.
That nigga was like, I need some toilet paper for the shit box.
My thing is, if you want to fuck yourself up with heroin, go right ahead. Just don't bring nobody with you.
You knew that shit was fucked up when niggas started robbing niggas and shit, you know?
Right.
Hey, wait a minute. What are they doing out in California, man? These people are going to these stores and taking all kind of shit and running right out. Is this something I'm missing?
That is nothing.
That shit been happening, man.
Well, be in Cali.
That shit been happening, bro.
Man, that's in Cali, particularly. I've seen a few little clips.
That's nothing. Niggas been doing that.
What's the problem?
I mean, that ain't no problem. They can just be running into it. It's just what it is. Like,
what?
That smash and grab.
In the West, they don't have cops like we do in the East. So I'm from the East Coast. I'm used to seeing cops like on every fucking corner and shit. They don't have that shit out West, yo. I think it's just too much space, or I don't know what goes on. But like, you'll never see if you need a cop, I can guarantee you're not gonna see one, bro. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, you walking down the street and man, ain't gonna be no fucking officers patrolling the block.
Oh shit, here it is.
Nah, we ain't got that shit like that out here. Nah.
Hey yo, but y'all understand?
You may see a cop once in a while driving or some shit, but just there like that, nah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna take
One second, ladies and gentlemen. After a long hiatus, I'd like to welcome back my sis, Miss Monica Donato, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
What's
Hey,
up, sis?
what's going on? Hey, Bo.
Good to hear
Hey,
from
everybody.
you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut
Kim,
you
hey,
off.
how you doing?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, I'm gonna give you the traditional greeting.
Muy
I'm
bien.
out to the future niggas.
Don't cut his fucking dick off, Dwayne Wade, bro. You fucking tripping, dog.
It's bullshit. You can't see that, brother.
All right.
I mean, it's a damn shame you a Cowboys fan, Monica, because you'd be awesome. I was playing.
What happened? What you say?
Oh shit!
I said, like you being a Cowboys fan, man. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey,
all
anybody,
day, Bo.
and them
All
little pictures
day,
in
baby.
Jamaica, them little water pictures, but you can be.
But wait a minute, you grew up in Jersey. How are you a Cowboys fan from Jersey?
Oh,
I told this story.
There's more Cowboys fans
in Jersey,
in the Northeast than there is in Texas.
Thank you.
How is that possible?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
I asked that same question, Field. I don't understand it.
You say
I'm gonna tell you something. When
there's some bandwagon ass niggas out there.
When the Cowboys would play the Skins, when it was RFK, now it's FedEx.
Mm-hmm.
Even at FedEx, it's more Cowboy fans in there. You got more Cowboy fans in the DMV than you got Redskin fans, almost. Which is crazy.
It wasn't like that back in the day, though.
Yeah, it always been like that.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it always been like
back
that.
in the day.
Yeah.
That's because Daniel Snyder owned the team the past 25 years and fucked it up. But back in the day, it wasn't like that.
Man, I can go to Giants Stadium. Giants Cowboys, you got just as many Cowboy fans in the stands as Giant fans.
But
bro.
how? First of all, how are Northeasterners Dallas fans?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Like y'all have nothing in common with the South.
Explain.
Okay,
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick.
It makes no sense, bro.
Virginia doesn't have no teams. So what team they supposed to pick?
Fucking the closest thing.
Washington.
Redskins, nigga. Like, shit.
You're closer to Washington than you are to
why
Dallas.
Why do you have to pick a team because you live in that state?
No, I'm trying to understand. Look, I'm trying to figure it out.
I can't speak for everybody else, but I literally only started liking it. Well, at first when I was young, because of the cheerleaders. That's what I was watching.
Okay,
I told that
okay.
story.
All right, cool.
I was home with the chicken pots, and the cheerleaders was on the Love Boat. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What country are you in again? Stay there. I don't even know why you do the podcast anymore. All you want us to see is ass and titties. That's it.
Ass and titties.
I'm going over you.
Oh, my damn nerves.
Okay, Phil's got that one. Shout out to Phil.
Hey, Monica.
Huh?
Hey, you keep taking them pictures like you did in the water like that. You can be any damn fan you like.
You're so crazy. You're so crazy. But which ones are you talking? I didn't post no pictures from Anguilla, only from Jamaica. Just in that order.
That's what I was talking about.
Where you was at, Monica, in Montego Bay?
Yeah, for one of those beach pictures, yeah. But I had stayed out in Kingston at my girlfriend's house.
Yeah, I've been in Jamaica
too. Yeah. How y'all doing? Are y'all good?
We're good.
Yep.
Yeah.
A big basketball talk. We're talking basketball.
Okay. I'm sorry I missed it. I had a little gig.
So happy you showed up. We're talking about you following basketball. I know you've been kind of busy lately.
I have. So don't even get me to lying about some shit. I haven't even been able to catch up on Sports Center.
Yo, you watched the fight though, Monica, right?
You better goddamn believe that. You better believe that.
Yeah. So
what y'all think about it though? Y'all think that it was rigged? That's what a lot of people are saying. They thinking that your boy threw the fight. And I'm like, they must have never got punched.
It wasn't a liver
I said
shot.
they must have never got punched in the fucking, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, that shit was I guess.
People say that about every fight, man.
I can see how people can come to that conclusion, though, especially how he was like buddying him later on and shit. I can see how that could be a conclusion, but That nigga hit that motherfucker square in the liver, man. Like,
Yeah, it was a fucking blow, yo.
right.
He took a shot.
Everybody be trying to act like it's 1960, 1970. These motherfuckers making millions of dollars. What type of money you gonna come to me to make me throw this fight? If I'm making 20, what you gonna come with 100? Yeah, I throw 100. You feel what I'm saying? That's why when they say the same thing about basketball players throwing the game. Man, you crazy, man, making $20 million a year. This ain't
right.
the
The 60s no more.
Right,
They got part-time jobs and shit on the off season.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't me and shit you talking about, you know what I'm saying? You give me $20,000, I'll throw that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You fucking sell out.
I'll
throw that shit.
But the key factor in that comment is coming from you. You would throw it. How many fights have you had in your life? Because you ain't throwing no hood fight. If you get into a fight with somebody in the hood, you ain't throwing that bitch. And if you was with the right motherfuckers, they was betting on that shit.
Can't throw no hood fight.
That nigga
That was a hood fight, yo. That was a hood fight. He called him out and he showed up.
Yeah, Tank got paid $10 million.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty
everybody throwing around. They want him and Shakur to fight now.
Garcia had to give up his purse too.
For what?
Nah, he told him.
No, they was on IG and they was like, let's bet it all. And Garcia was like,
yeah,
bet.
nah.
Shit, writing. If it ain't in writing, I ain't giving motherfucking shit.
Bet it all.
Contract.
Why would
do that shit.
Bet it all for what though?
Man, he done lost his goddamn mind. Shit, I would
first, nigga. Shit, you better pay me.
That's like saying you get in a fight. You get in a fight. You get in there. You got to fight. You get in the fight. You lose. You ain't got nothing. At least if I get my head.
Yeah. Well, if I get hit by mistake or something, I'm getting something out this.
That nigga lost his pride.
But you got to pay his trainers and shit.
I need some
stupid ass bet, yo.
I need some goddamn. I need some goddamn pain and comfort pay too, man. God damn, man.
Hell yeah.
Pay the cut, man. And
that's like me going to work and I'm saying, if you don't get the job done, you don't get paid. Fuck that. I don't care if the job gets done or not.
Hell no, you still won't get paid.
That's a hell of an incentive to win, though.
that ain't enough.
You got shit.
That ain't enough.
You cheat my ass off.
I gotta go to the hospital for this liver.
It's too many goddamn. It's too many goddamn variables they can have. Man, he might hit you and miss you and cut your eye out with the glove.
The doctor called a fight.
Yeah,
you like, why are you trying to get in my purse pocket, man? We already, man. Shit, we do something else. How about I cut my hair off or something?
How about you take that whole jar of Vaseline, just put it on my face, and let me go back in.
Right. I mean, you talking in the age of where people got followers and shit, and you're not trying to lose. Losing this doesn't help anyone. Like Jake Paul's losing is not good for anything. Money.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see Ryan Garcia after this shit. You know what I mean? I want to see Tank and Devin Haney. I want to see that shit.
Yeah.
I want to see Shakur.
Malcolm, where the hell you at now? That you sounded like a goddamn, like you in the Matrix. Where you at?
I'm driving to North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I want to see Shakur and fucking Tank. I don't want to see Haney and Tank right now because Haney.
That's what I started to say, bro. Everybody up here talking about that fight. I personally don't think Shakur ready.
Shakur don't got enough weight, yet? Man. I don't think Shakur can handle that weight, man.
Yeah, I don't think Shakur ready. He only had one fight in his weight class.
He just moved up.
I don't think. I don't think he's ready for it.
Haney is a tactician, though. Haney's a tactician. Don't got no power though.
Haney and Tank is the fight, man. Hank and Devin Haney is the fight.
Haney's not Haney's a real boxer now. Haney's very smart, good ring IQ, and I give Davis for a minute. I never used to think his ring IQ was up to par, but after watching him a few more times, I have to give him his IQ's up there, man. Little fucker fights.
Bro, but you was against him bad as hell in this last fight.
I just wanted to make it even because everyone was going for Tank.
We don't want you, bro. We don't want you.
I don't want to be on this team. I was just
nobody likes
Garcia, so I say I'll go for him.
That nigga wide body was turf hopping.
I would have went for a catcher's mitt if he was boxing one.
Why
We don't
like
want-
them YouTubers, man?
Yeah, he do. He do, Malcolm.
I don't.
That motherfucker
Hey,
was big
I
in
want-
his ass up.
I went for
All of them.
Fury against Paul. I wanted Paul out of there.
I didn't.
Yeah, but they both YouTubers that he was conflicted in that fight.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
All of a
You
sudden,
was
I'm
a
a
little
YouTube
different.
guy. Oh god.
You was a little different.
Hey.
I'll give you that. You been one Paul about it. Yeah, I ain't never.
Hey,
seen
thank you,
root for
RTO.
fucking
Appreciate
Paul.
you. Somebody got my back out here.
Oh
Jeez.
please. Oh please. He just don't. He just wants you to feel
But
good.
you was
That's
rooting
all.
for Fury when that nigga was going up
He didn't-
against what's the name though. You was rooting
He
for
didn't
Fury
think
when he
Garcia was
going
gonna
up.
win, though.
Against who?
You didn't think Garcia was gonna win.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes,
no,
you did,
nobody-
y'all.
nobody
Don't try
thought
it.
that shit.
I wanted to see a fight.
Bro, you did. You thought he was gonna win, bro.
Let me tell you
Come
something.
on
Let
now.
me, hear me out. Hear me out here. That first
Rooting
round,
for him, but he didn't think.
soon as he
didn't
got
think he
put
was
on
gonna
the
win.
on the canvas,
There's no
I'm
way
like,
he
he's
thought
not
that
winning this fight. And then his output just fucking got cut in half. I didn't think I wanted to see. I didn't know of his power. Yeah, I thought he was gonna win.
You did. Just be honest.
Like here's my thing. Like this is what I don't understand.
Nobody thought he was gonna beat Tank Davis.
Bro
thought he was gonna win,
Davis,
Malcolm.
No, Tank Davis is short.
He was rooting for it.
How on God's green earth don't you take out the Holyfield playbook on people who are short? The shit
Because
is
he didn't
like,
know how to fight. Ryan Garcia didn't know how to fight, bro. Everybody
bro,
knew that shit. He didn't know
it's
how to
a
fucking
jab. It's a jab. It's a jab.
When I seen Davis,
That's the wait, Malcolm. You fight, right, Malcolm? What's the first punch you learn?
I can't fight.
That nigga, his
Okay,
move is a
cool.
knockout move. Go down,
bro. But it's a jab, bro. It's a jab. We've seen many of fights won off a jab.
I think Garcia understood
I
that
don't
he's gonna have to knock
understand.
him
Like
out to win.
you like as much shit talk. Like, bro, you have the size advantage. You have the reach advantage. There's no reason on God's green earth he should be destroying your guts like that.
Hey, that rehydration clause too. You know he couldn't rehydrate either, so that kind of put him out there. You know, he
No,
had
bro, a jab.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause that one, Fields.
I know. I did it on purpose.
Yeah, I know
I did it on
Okay.
purpose. I did that shit on purpose. I said it for comedic
suicide
value because
pause. Okay.
there's no reason he should have even got that close.
I feel you. I would have definitely played my spacing in.
Like,
now
bro,
allow him to get
like,
in by
you see how
jab and
hard,
keep
like-
him away. I'm with you on that. But
like,
that
bro,
nigga was
that's-
he was just super wild with it. He trying to be Mighty Mouse.
And
just
that's
go
the
all
problem,
in.
right? He tired himself out. And let's call a spade a spade. Like Tank is a fucking scientist in that ring, yo. He's a scientist, so you can back him up off of you, but he's going to figure out a way to get on the inside, especially if you got the height
he did.
advantage and the arm reach on him. He's going to figure it out, which is what
Yeah.
makes him great at what he does. I'm
That's
telling
true.
you that Garcia was
size.
not winning that fight. I don't care how hype he got the crowd with all of that ADHD hyper boxing shit. It looked good, but
That
he
boy
was
tasted
eventually
that
going
canvas
to
and he
tire
knocked all
himself
the fight out
out.
of him.
Absolutely, absolutely.
first knockdown,
Second
it was
round,
done.
boom.
Told you. He
It was
made
a
that nigga a
wrap.
fan.
That shit knocked all the
He
fight
made
out of
that
him.
nigga.
son.
Do you
Right.
see
I done
how
seen that
Davis
shit
was
a thousand
patting his
times,
left?
yo.
Davis kept putting his hand on his left, trying to kind of like stabilize dude from using his
Yeah.
left hand.
Yeah.
That's
Yo.
fucking man.
You saying
He-
all the
he
fly
genius.
smooth your nigga wasn't working?
Genius,
Yeah, that
yo.
nigga said, niggas.
This fly
Hit him in- This is what his liver.
Like,
This is what his
shit
liver was
working.
saying. After like 5 seconds later, his liver was like,
I'm allowed to accuse you niggas.
Y'all stupid, yo. Yo, I know not to ever take an edible and listen to this shit, yo.
"Oh shit."
I'll be fucking tuned in. Like, what you say?
Say it again.
No,
Say
hey,
it again.
No, just
Say it
hey, no,
again.
Monica, hey, just don't record a verse that we have to like put on when you got some background vocals. That's all.
Malcolm had a whole goddamn bag of goddamn Oreo edible cookies and shit doing.
I'm allowed to accuse you niggas.
I bet you that shit sound fire too when you
Put
first
potato salad on the side.
You're like, I'm
That
killing
shit
these
is
niggas, boy.
classic.
He knew he made an error, but he kept going. He said, "I'm gonna finish this motherfucking bar."
Yeah, I'm allowed to do the whole bar. I'm too fly for the roof, bitch niggas. What I was supposed to say. I don't know how I got through the whole thing.
But you finished it like I'm trying to complete this shit.
Niggas.
Read? Was you reading off the notepad, or you tried to straight up off the dome on that?
Nah, this was all in my head. But see, when I was spinning the verse,
that's the fucking problem.
All right, Nelly.
Nigga swallowed his esophagus.
That nigga Malcolm was thinking about the fucking
I don't read
Dominican Republic while you was recording that.
When you realized that what you said was not in the fucking English dictionary, like, did you just like, fuck it, let me stop, or let me?
I'm lost. You heard me laugh after it, nigga. You heard me laugh after that shit, nigga.
I'm lost.
I knew I fucked up.
Niggas.
That nigga Malcolm, he had just got his plane ticket and that fucking DR.
shit.
You were high or something, though. You was like, laughing at yourself.
Nah, nigga. I fucked up the bar before. I kind of was off a little bit, so I knew I was gonna redo it. But then I just tried to make it through the whole thing.
Did you say a
part.
little
I'm talking about the
You
part
said a
before
little
that
bit,
shit.
y'all.
The part before that, you know what I'm saying? So I knew I was gonna have to redo it. But then that shit came out, and
you said, well, let me go ahead and make history first, and then I'll do the
Oh, I'm weak. He believe that shit. You believe that shit you
been
just
going
said.
in with these sound effects thing. I done see you done added some new shit.
Oh shit, bro, you've been
I
on
ain't think y'all would
punishment.
never
You
hear
just
that
been
shit
playing.
a day in my life, yo.
Huh?
I ain't think nobody would ever hear that shit ever.
Man, I'm like, I was like, gee, I was looking at this shit like I got some gold, nigga. Like, oh shit, what's this? I was like, what's this?
Landed in your lap.
I'm lost in fusion, niggas.
I was like, oh my god. Make sure my interface was plugged in right. I said, what's this? I was like,
Oh
Hey, was my shit warped? Did I have warping on?
Hey,
Oh,
Loki, hey, you should throw that shit to Abel to just chop that shit up.
oh man, I got plans.
Yeah,
still.
nigga, you need to chop that shit up like fucking Malik X. Nigga, make some beats out that
Oh
shit.
my god.
You're right, though. I should have been indulged.
Hey, no, because NATO G might come after you because you related to a gadget. That's all.
He gave me for express written consent that I can use his shit.
I had to bring that shit up, Fields.
RTO,
my
man.
bad, dog. My bad.
He gave me permission.
Fucking
Hey,
Usenex mascot looking ass nigga. What's up?
I need to get at you later.
All right, for sure.
Speaking of later, we're gonna go ahead and end it. We're all a little bit out of time. I like to thank. Hold on, before we leave, want to give a special shout out to our sponsors.
I'm lost in fusion, niggas.
Join us next week.
And it's your phone, nigga.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys got any music you want to submit? Just submit it to adswide@gmail.com. Let's thank everybody, the panel, everybody that's showing up. Let's get out of here, man. RTO Beats, Fields, Ricks, CX the producer, Ron Wallace, Mr. Ring Jewel. I am DJ Wild Body. Thank everybody in the chat. DJ D-Man, Shelly Reed, DJ Rack. Catch back on the playback as well. We'll be back 6:30 p.m. for the pre-show music mix and 7 o'clock Lights Alive. We are here Sunday nights, Grown Folks Hour. Talk that stuff. Like to say peace on 3, if you will. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
The line of the choosing niggas.
Man. Hey, wide body.
Loose with it. Put him. I'm lost in fusion, niggas. Biggest
My bad, my mic off.